YouTube! Hello! Hello! Am I alive? Am I visible? Do I exist? I don't know. I hope I exist. I possibly exist. It has been a very long day and I am very heckin' tired. But we are here. I am live. I knew I had to... Today was going to be late because I had something scheduled from 6 to 7 and I was hoping we'd be right by 6:15. A little ambitious. I tried. But I have everything to get. It's just been a very long day of just going from thing to thing to thing to thing with no rest and very little sleep because of course my body's busy day and my body's oh, sounds like a good time for insomnia. Smile. Either way, we'll let people trickle in a little bit. But welcome back to Witchspring R. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. I think YouTube is just not working because it's saying there's no one viewing, but I'm pretty sure there are people viewing right now. So, cool YouTube, thanks. But yeah. It's time to play more witch. I did not fix my stupid webcam. That's fine. I really it has been a very busy week. I've got myself very busy with projects, so, it's okay. We're surviving. Let's play the video game. I like playing the video game. When we play the video game gets played. Fun fact. Also, I have my phone right next to my mic, and so when it goes off, over here. Let me go move that real quick out of the way. Over here. So if it beeps, I can hear it, but you guys won't get blasted by noise. Smile. Look at this little guy in my house. It's adorable. We love it. I love this little guy. I have done, no prep for today, so, I will be looking things up on the fly. Because I believe we're getting to at least when I played the game. Now, maybe they fixed this in the meantime. I don't know for sure if they have or not. But we are probably going to, at the very tail end, get roughly to the part where there are potentially permanently missable things. There's very few of them in the game. And it's not too big of a consequence if you miss them. But they do exist, and I'm going to make sure, I will definitely look up halfway to make sure we don't permanently miss anything. So, yeah. But, where we left off last time is, we went to Lalaque Mine, we met Kana and her flying squirrel bandits, another witch. We also befriended Anna, another witch, who has the pie of Pieberry's dreams. And then the village got attacked, and we left it on that cliffhanger. So that's where we are right now. How's everything sounded look? I'm gonna take a quick second, mute myself, and just listen to how I sound, just to make sure I'm not crazy real quick. So one sec, I'm gonna mute the game audio for just a second here so I can listen myself. Sounds pretty good, I think. Just always good to get in the habit of checking, because there have been times I have forgotten to and gotten very heckin' punished for it. So, I'm just gonna have to play them. I could just, cover the right half instead. And then we miss, the turn order. But the turn order is almost more important than bonus HP anyway, so, meh? I'm just gonna go over here and do the thing over here, and I gotta turn the audio back on, or else people are gonna be like, hey, there's no audio. I almost goofed myself there. Jeez, I am very well put together today, Smile. But yeah, the witch, the spring, the journey. I have so much money. We do have to also farm these guys for their shield at some point. I would like to do that. But first they have to respawn, which they haven't. So, we progress the plot until they have, because I know for sure we'll definitely have plenty of time to do that. Also, we're not advancing their They're not gonna get new equipment for a while. Spoilers. Demons have invaded the village.
どうしましょう。このままじゃ村が焼き尽くされてしまうわ。
おい、勇士たち、なんとかしてくれよ。
So, for context, for those of you who forgot, demons are pretty scary in this world because dark magic will basically just cause your ambitions to run wild and essentially corrupt you and destroy. They are very extremely dangerous, extremely toxic sort of element.
このまま犬死にしろってか。どうせお前らも。
So, normal humans versus demons is not a good fight for the humans.
今できる最善の策はこのまま誰も死なないように全員が逃げることだよ。
I'm going to need focus on the topic today.
セラ姉ちゃんがまだ
Not Sarah! She's trying her best.
攻撃するたびに黒い魔力が出てくる。
So yeah, like I said, humans versus demons is a really, really bad matchup.
セラ、私が走ったらあんたも人が集まってるところまで全力疾走するんだ。悪霊の間をですか？
Olivia is
私を信
a
じろ。
pretty honorable knight at least.
私は着きました、リビア様。よし、あとは援軍を待てば。
Again, dark magic is very poisonous
めまいが。
if you don't have magic resist.
リビア様。到着。お、あそこで倒れてる。
But that's okay! The bean is here!
息はしてるっすね。おそらく黒い魔力のせいで気を失っているみたいっす。
じゃあ周りを気にせ
That
ず
is a...
思う存
The
分
demon design in the middle is really freaking cool, by the way. I love that. Fight, fight! Alright, time for a warm-up for the day. Oh, my magic! How dare you? I need that. What do we got here? We got ourselves the 4 fork. We got ourselves the 5. Ooh, look at them all beautifully lined up for me to cause massive chaos!
敵を囲い込んで。
Burn, demons, burn! Ow! Ah!
始めるよ。
Yeah, like I said, we're still in that kind of, we're still in that hump of being a pretty powerful because of our, the combat up and we got upgrades on our equipment, so we are very strong right now. And we have quadruple swing, so I'm just gonna kind of commit crimes here against these poor fools. And then I switch back to the life staff, and then we grab ourselves life tree, and we heal the foe. Because we're cool like that. I love the life tree build. I do think if people are playing this game on their own, I would definitely recommend the physical build. I think it's really fun in this game. It basically, the physical staff basically gives you AoE on your physical attacks, and does give you the sword benefit without needing the sword. So that there is that. Like, there is a very good benefit to doing that, for sure. I'm just gonna do this.
火花よ。敵を囲い込んで。
Big fireball. Powerful fireball.
新しい魔法を練習するぞ。
Overkill? Overkill.
すべての力を。じゃあ。私の。
Honestly, they didn't even do that much. That wasn't even that much overkill. I guess I do still need a lot more health, so... Pieberry wins! Oh, plot. Move my camera over.
あれ？悪霊たちの魔力が復活していくっすよ。
みんな注目。
Yo, Alfredo! Pop off. Are you fighting with... What are you even using?
ララク村はこのアルフレッド様が守る。
You know, he may be a weakling, but he's our weakling.
あ、アルフレッド。他の 勇士たちよりも
You
か
know?
なり勇敢だね。
Valid. Valid.
それに悪霊たちがあのアルフレッドを警戒してるよ。
Okay, maybe not so valid.
村を守るのが勇士だ。俺は何も怖くない。
Now, is he hitting anything? This is just attack 100, damage 0 level right now.
ほほう、あのバカが振り回している棒が
Oh, okay, it is chaos though. Okay, never mind. Maybe he is smart.
やは
Wait
り
a minute.
コンマ石は悪霊に効果があったみたい
Wait
で
a
す。
minute. Maybe he is big thinking. Maybe he's not
ただ
attack
の
0.
誰だと思ってたけど、悪霊の弱点をうまく見抜いたね。
だけどそろそろ限界のようっすね。
He's trying his best. And he's dead.
や
Well,
っぱりね。
07's for Alfredo.
悪あがきはやめて、さっさと消えて。あいつは
Arr.
ケイト。
ほら、今よ。ちゃんとしないと魔女と一緒に処刑台に立たされると思って。
Oi, I was here
分
helping.
かったから早く悪霊を何とかしてくれ。俺たちも危険なんだ。
悪霊たちよ、教皇セルビスの名のもとに命じる。消えろ。悪霊たち
Maybe I should have done this last time. It was pretty late though by the time we got here.
すごいなケイト。周りの黒い雲まで綺麗さっぱりなくなった。
ケイト、ご苦労だった。我々が村人たち
Well,
を避
she
難させた甲斐
solved
があ
the
ったな。
problem, I guess.
あんたたち民間人の後ろに隠れて見ていただけじゃん。
まあ、お前にはそう見えたかもしれ
This
ないが。
small child is a problem, actually.
たかが人間の
Because she does have the Pope's
悪霊を
magic,
いとも簡
so
単に消滅させ
that
る
is the thing. Magic counters demons.
あれが教皇の力か。かなり危なっかしいが。
みんな見たよね。これが教皇様から授かった力よ。教皇様に感謝しなさい。
そうだな。教皇様万歳。
Darn freaking Pope.
ケイト、早く魔女も処理してくれ。
私に命令しないで。
Oh, right, the binding magic. Problem.
そこの無能な勇士さん、動けない魔女くらい自分たちで倒せるよね。
厄介な状況になったっすね。
どうしたらいいの。さっきの戦闘のせいで使える魔力があまりないよ。
Problem.
だからなんで村なんかに来たんすか。勝手にしてください。
This village does kind of suck a little bit, huh?
じゃーん、カンナ様が来た
But that's okay. We have backup.
よ。よくもカンナ様
Thumbnail coming into play. I honestly forgot she was going to appear. This is just
こ
good
れでも
sentence.
食らえ。あと少しなのに、あいつまた。
ケイトどうしよう。魔女が見えないぞ。
Powerful.
何やってるの。早く探す。
Bailed out by Canna. Canna she do it? Yeah, she canna. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Well, this is
いつま
awkward.
で寝てるつもり。
Kidnapped.
カンナ。
Witch napped.
カンナが私を助けてくれたの。ありがとう。バーカ。あんたは今捕まってんの。私たち
Actually, wait,
がさら
literal
ったんだよ
kidnap. Wait a minute.
なぜなら私のサンゴを壊した責任を取ってもらわなきゃならないからね。
Valid.
お、それのこと。ごめんね。ごめんの一言で済むなら勇士いらないから。今日どうす
We
ればい
love
いの。
Canna. I love Canna. Canna's great.
ったく早くも聞いてくれるね。ひとまず
Welcome to Pieberry joins the gang.
食べてもらうからカンナ様の部下になるチャンスをあげるよ。ムササビ盗賊団の下っ端になりな。え、やだよ。
Never mind.
じゃあ仕方ないね。ここまでしたくはなかったけど。さあ、食おう。
Hey,
俺の出番か。
what up, buddy?
おいおい、それは残酷すぎるだろ。
Um,
本当にそれを使うのか。
concerned?
新しい武器を試すチャンス。
Concern?
どこまで耐えられるかな。
Bad touch. Ah, yes. The quintessential mechanized spider torture.
勇士も魔女もな。
You know, I forgot this section of the game existed. I must have blocked it out of my mind for reasons.
どこから始めようか。
I may have just mentally blocked the section of the plot out of my mind from the first time I played this. I don't remember this at all.
この雲は足が12本あるんだ。
If it has 12 legs, is it still a spider? Aren't spiders defined by their number of legs? Or is that true? Do you need to have exactly 8 legs or to be considered a spider? I guess it's mechanized, you can call it whatever the heck you want, it's not a real animal anyway.
わかったよリーダー。ここからが本当の。あれ縛られてたはずなのに。
Pieberry just said, enough of this scene.
私を捨てて
Oh no, Black Joe.
気絶してて今目が覚めたんす。ご主人様の匂いを見つけるのに時間がかかりましたよ。
Helpful barb.
リーダー、ここは引くぞ。
作戦変更
I mean, to be fair, we did body them before in actual straight up combat, so.
あれ何か箱を落としていったよ。
The box!
中身は筆といろんな色の水。
The box.
いつも何でも知ってる様子だったけど知らないこともあるんだね。
Now, do you know what this is,
そ
Chad?
んなわけないっす。これはあれっすよ。
time's up,
化
apparently.
粧品とかいうやつっす。人間たちはこれで顔に絵を描くんす。
本当？人間は顔にも絵を描くの？
はい。何の役にも立ちませんがね。
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
顔に絵を描くのか。
This could only go poorly.
そうだ。アンナに悪霊を無事に倒したって伝えに行こう。きっと心配してるだろうから。
I mean, you didn't really defeat the demons, though. Or you got baited and betrayed. But, you know, you tried. I guess that's what matters. Okay, not quite yet. Recharged yet. It'll be a bit. I'll recharge it soon enough. Hopefully I can now do the thing I want to do, though. That would be nice. Anna! Anna. Is there anything over here? Just like a random patch of dirt over here. With nothing there. Unless, was there something there before? I don't think there was anything there ever. Child! Also pie! Oh, I want the pie! I want the pie! Give me pie.
村から抜け出せたって聞いてたけど本当によかったわ。無事だったんだね。姉ちゃんを助けてくれてありがとう。
Did we save her though? We saved Livia. We technically saved Livia.
だからこれくらいしなくちゃ。ケイトのせいでどうなることかと思ったけどカンナが私を助けてくれたんだ。
The lines between friends and foes
さらわれたっ
is
てちゃんと言っ
sometimes
てく
very
ださい
thin.
よ。
話は聞いたわ。カンナの意地悪が役に立つとはね。
I love, you know, I'm always a big fan of like the helpful bandits trope in like stories. I think that's always like a really fun
でも悪霊よりも
trope
ケイトの
cliche,
力に
you
驚い
know?
たよ。甘く見ちゃダメだった。そうね。ケイトには気をつけた方がいいわ。
Kate is a
そいつについて
problem.
他に何か知ってるのか？前もって知っておきたいぞ。
村人たちはみんなケイトを嫌ってるよ。
残念だけどダビドの言うことは事
Yeah,
実
so
よ。
essentially,
そんなケイトを
she's
村
not
の
very
監
well
視役に
liked
選んだの
because
は
she's kind
教
of,
皇なの。
she kind of wormed her way into a position of authority despite her young age because, unfortunately, she's just kind of cold and ambitious.
村の事情をよく知っていてみんなに嫌われている。監視役にはうってつけか。
教皇から授かった魔力杯のおかげで ケイトはわずかだけど
Magic
魔法を使えるようになった
draw magic
魔
card.
力杯か。基本的な束縛以外に攻撃能力はなかったが。
ええ、ケイトは人間だから。
Yeah, so
レベルの
she only
高い
has a very
防具は使えない
limited
わ。
amount of magic.
じゃあなんでケイトは悪霊を一瞬で消滅させられたんだろう。それに悪霊たちはもう村に現れないってことだよね。
Well, the village is safe at least.
それなら私が行ってきたわ。鉱山にある悪霊の封印石を調査しにね。鉱山に悪霊の封印石があるの？悪霊の封印石への道は
There was that gate in the
封じられ
front.
ているの。
やっぱり悪霊の封印石に問題が起こっている。
ええ、予想通りよ。悪霊の封
So
印石に
basically,
小
demons
さ
are
な
leaking
亀
out
裂
near
が
the
入って
village.
いたの。
That is a
力の
problem.
源であるエイムハードが消えた影響だろうな。悪霊を封印した力の
And yeah,
源
they're
は
mentioning the
神
god
の
that
ものだっ
protects
たはず。
Anna, or at least stops her
幸いにも
lack of magic
エイ
from
ムハー
killing
ド
her
様のネック
immediately.
レスが封印石に反応して亀裂は消えたわ。じゃあ残るはいなくなった悪霊たちだね。そうね。でも封印から解かれたばかりの小さな悪霊だから。
じゃあいつか悪霊がまた村に現れるってこと？
Still a little concerning to have a village near a big sealing stone full of demons, but you know,
それな
potato
ら心
potato.
配いらないよ。小さな悪霊も私が倒すもん。
ご主人様、人間のことに介入しすぎじゃないですか。この程度なら
just
あんなにも影
wants
響は
to
ないでしょ。
ダビドが村に
Pieberry
住んで
just
る
wants
で
to
しょ。
help. Also, David's pretty cool. We like
やっ
David.
ぱりパイベリーは最高
Or
だ。
David.
ブリだとノベル、姉ちゃんのことも守ってくれ。
Look at this small kid with a leaf on his head.
でもダビド、
I just noticed the
この
leaf.
村は
It's really
もう
weird.
パイベリーにかなりお世話になったわ。それだけでも封印は私が確認する。何か問題が起きそうなら村に前もって知らせるわ。そんな
There's very much like a theme here of like these two, Anna and Pieberry, are trying their best to help, but the prejudice runs deep.
いいのよパイベリー。これ以上あなたを危険な目に遭わせたくないの。それより
Danger's my middle
お
name.
腹空いたでしょ。
My second middle. Well,
パイの材
yeah,
料を調
I
達してくるから
High
少し
Dangerberry.
待っててね。
Sure, we'll go with that.
あのさ、
It's so windy
ア
here.
ン
I'm
ナが
hoping the
封
internet's
印
gonna be fine
石を
today.
監視するなら、もう安心しても。
黒い魔力を持った悪霊は大きさに関係なく危険だよ。
We are
これ
powerful.
を受け取って。
Mine key.
これって
そうだよ。アンナが言ってた鉄門の鍵だ。アンナが鉱山に行ってきた後、この鍵を花瓶に入れてるのを見たんだ。
さすが。私が残りの悪霊を
Sasuga!
やっつけてあげる。
Gah. Just tinkering with my setup a little bit. This is fine. Pie, 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 pie.
やっぱりパイベリーは最高だ。
Psycho! I've been watching a lot of Digimon Ghost games, and now I hear Psycho! And I'm like, haha, we love Gamamon.
パイは焼けたら食卓に置いておくわ。
Should I get Cyber
い
Sleuth?
つでも食べに来て
It's
ね。
only like $10 right now. I'm really tempted to get Cyber Sleuth. I'm also really tempted to just get Time Stranger for $50, but that one's a bit of a taller ask. I like getting games for not a lot of money. Alright, next step, the mines! Again! Anything I need to do before then? I think he's still here. Hopefully after I'm done with this, I can go fight the guys again. I like my mana. Give me mana. So what was the plan? I got magic to 2, right? I did. So I think we finished the agility HP to get more health, I think. I think getting more health is still my priority at the moment. Look at this little guy. You know what? Should we save before we do anything? We should probably save while we're here. There's kind of no reason to not just safety save just in case. I need to be very, like, it is very stormy today. I want to be very conscientious about that. So let me do a quick save while I'm near a spot that lets me save. It's good to be on top of that. This first, I'll keep that first one just in case. I am, like I said, a little worried about the wind, but so far it's been fine. We continue. Guy! Little tiny guy.
こいつか。楽に倒せそうだよ。
Many little tiny guys.
よーし。
Oh, this will let me do that
こい
now,
つら
right?
が全員集まる
Oh
前
wait,
に
that's really convenient. I think I remember what this will let me do, which is gonna be really nice. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't get the big guy because he's too big for my house. Which is really funny. Boom! You fool! Get eviscerated. Get eliminated from existence. Small dark magic stones. We do need to farm a chunk of those too.
封印石の
Just
亀
a
裂から
little
漏れた
guys.
新たな魔力がアンナの予想よりも多かったみたいっすね。
少し面倒だけど、まあどの道やらなきゃいけないこと。じゃーん、カンナ様が来たよ
Big
ー。
robot!
あんたたち？
リーダー、こいつが悪霊と戦う時を狙うべき。
それはずるいでしょ。
Are you gonna fight me
か
again?
っこいいところを見せなくちゃ。
Oh, right.
おい、魔女。2号の火力は見た？
We're
覚
gonna
悟した
fight
方がいいよ。でも、J がゴーレムを壊すのやめてって言ってたよ。
リーダー、2号まで壊れたら悪霊をど
So
うや
yeah,
って
they,
相手す
they
る
have all
ん
these
だ？
robots. Oh my god, it's so windy out. Holy. I don't know if that's noticeable because of my noise filter now, but
私に作戦があるって言ったでしょ。
it's everything I'm looking and seeing. I'm gonna just double check real quick. One sec. Okay, yeah, everything still sounds good on my end. Okay, I just want to kind of double check the audio.
誰がどう見ても負け惜しい。
Dang, you don't have to call her out like that. Alright, the real fight is here. You all. You know what? Get bodied.
どうだ。
Look at all those bombs! I could just do that. Ooh, this lines up pretty nice. As does this. It also gets rid of the bomb. You know what? We'll let him get a turn off, maybe. This isn't gonna kill you, right? Well, it's gonna kill that guy, but everyone else can get a turn. Ah!
ムササビ盗賊団特製の火薬を食ら
Listen,
え。
I just want every chance to shoot her missiles. It's cool. She deserves a chance to shoot her missiles, okay? That said, bombs are yucky. Bombs are yucky! Alright, let's actually, like, try hard here. Listen, buddy. No. Buddy, no. Buddy, no. And then we'll get a big heal off now, question mark? It takes care of a lot of the bombs, probably should. Don't really want to deal with them.
思ったよりやるじゃん。
Preparing to fire! Now the question is, do I want to play defensive here? I mean, I have my... I'm gonna use it on this. Just to get the strategic crit. Just to make sure I get the strategic crit. Do we just play defensive? Sure. I should probably have magic charge instead, but whatever. Okay, it took away all my bonus health, basically. Zap. Should have definitely done magic charge because I knew my next attack was magic. That's kind of on me. Ow! Alright, we will just... I'll switch to the sword. Screw it. Oh, not that sword. I may have wasted some magic traces there. That's fine. Chunk him down a little bit. Alright, so it did, like, all my bonus health. Even if it does more damage, I think we should still be fine with Light Tree, right? The answer is no! Ow! Jeez. Alright, noted. The second one hurts. Note to self. The second one kinda hurts. Did he just heal himself? Oh. I never knew he could heal himself. Okay, so the first charge is okay. The second charge we actually need to... Like I said, this game does a lot where it kind of does, if you take too long on fights, it starts to actually kind of body you. So that is kind of how this game goes sometimes. Alright, let's just not deal with the riffraff here. You all can just sit down for a moment. Now there's all these bombs! SMH. Ooh, what if I just, like, did this instead? I don't hate it. And then we can just deal up the bombs with our little friend there. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. Slowly start chunking these bombs down with our little guy here. And we know for sure we want to we want to use the arrow to get the strategic crit. Because it's a free action. And then we absolutely want to defend here. In this case, I'm just going to do an actual defend. Just to reduce the damage even more, because this is going to chunk. Still. I want to time my... Life Staff Recovery with him doing his like right before he's about to charge up, which should be next turn. So we take some damage now, we Life Staff on this turn, then we defend on the next turn, we should be able to live. We can get a Life Staff off, and then we can kind of just probably chunk him down by the end of that exchange. After on the next cycle here, before he gets a third cycle. Because yeah, preparing the big attack, we just do a full defend here. And then we have time to heal. Jeez, that's a lot though. Bruh. Ah. Pain. Okay, strategic crit, fire orb. I don't think he finishes us off in one hit, so we should be able to just win. As long as this doesn't kill me, which it doesn't. Okay, we're fine. Alright, so now we're starting to get to the point where, okay, the game is once again like, alright, we're gotta step your game up, buddy. If the magic charges, we should have no problem going from there. Nice.
結局2号も壊れちゃったか。
Jay が騒ぎ出すに違いねえよ。
I mean, if you don't want your robots broken, stop picking a fight with me. It's not that
まず
hard.
は諦めようぜ。あいつは王宮勇士の正体よりも強いんだって。
私に作戦があるって言ったでしょ。これは途中経過に過ぎないんだから。じゃあ、あんたたちが私の部下になるのはどう？
Pieberry joins the gang? No. Pieberry starts a gang.
今日はこれくらいで勘弁してやる。
Become my nakama! This is One Piece now.
ブラックザー、周りはどう？
小さな悪霊は全て退治したようっす。
そっか。じゃあ悪霊が
So basically, demons will respawn here. We now have a source of infinite
ひとまず
small
は
dark
片付い
magic
たから
stones. We now have infinite stone, which we do need for something. What was it exactly? This. We need one more to get the 5-forked Lady Sword, which actually be pretty nice to have. And then this we're not anywhere close to getting yet. What's the... Yeah, Lava Eye still also not happening. And we need large magic stones for that. Okay. Just trying to remember when we're able to get these upgrades. We're going to be able to get the lightning one, but I think that's going to be all we're going to be able to get, at least for this chapter. Now, I do think we are going to get into chapter 3 by the end of the stream today, if I go for a long time, which maybe I'll keep today shorter, I don't actually know. May as well save again. No reason not to. Are the warriors here, though? That's the real question. Can I farm? No, not yet. I just want my cool shield! What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? If I am back here now, do the demons show up, though? Because if I can quickly get one more stone, that would be pretty cool. Not yet. I'm pretty sure demons will just spawn there now, though, in the future. So... that's our grindable source. Because they don't show up here, right? No. These are still just little friend. Okay, maybe after we do the Anna thing. Because I know, yeah, I know we at least have a tiny bit more of Chapter 2 before it's over. I got all the upgrades from... what's his face, right? Yeah, clearly. Yeah, I just haven't used them, but I did get them. Why haven't I used all these again? I don't remember. Eh, I'll worry about it later.
俺が思うにこれ
What?
解決できたよ。
I'm helping!
結局行ってきたのね。怪我しなかった？もちろん。封印石の周りにいたやつを
I'm powerful.
片付けてきたよ。ありがとう。村の代わりにお礼を言う。私、アンナとダビドのためなら何でもするよ。あれ？アンナ、浮かない顔してるね。何か心配事でもあるの？ああ、それが実は。ミーロの遺品が消えてしまったの。
yes. For those who don't remember from last time, that
小
is
さな
her
ヘアバン
daughter.
ドなんだけど。そうなの？私も一緒に探すよ。盗まれたのは
Who
確
was,
かだわ。
unfortunately,
箱から取り出
they
した
got
ことがな
captured
か
by
った
the
わ。
Pope and she did not survive.
もしかしてダビド、あなたが持って行ったの？
まあそんなわけないだろう。
He's not
ア
a
ンナに
bad
とって
kid.
すごく大事なものなんだぞ。
He has a leaf
俺
in his
が
head.
思うにこれはゲームだ。 いかにも漁りましたって感じの痕跡を見ろよ。相手は明らかに盗みに慣れてないものだ。
探偵ごっこでもするつ
暖炉が冷たいのも怪しいな。火をつけてみよ
Ah, he's doing his best Sherlock.
ガチ
Alfredo!
アルフレッド、かくれんぼが下手なのは
アルフレッド、あなたがなぜそこに。
What is this goober doing here?
あんたがミイラのヘアバンドを盗んだんでしょ。待ってよ。ブリだ、ノベル、パイベリー。悪霊を倒してセラ姉ちゃんを助けたんでしょ。
We have more important things to do than have conversations of children.
ほんとすごかったんだぞ。
Okay, well maybe you can keep flattering me a little more.
それより今アルフレッドが通り過ぎたよね。ララクモリとかつぶやきながら走っていったけど、嘘じゃ
Well,
ない
gee,
よね。
I guess we have to go to the
教
forest.
え
Thank you, small children.
アルフレッドの匂いがするっすね。ここを通ったのは間違いない。
目的地を言いながら逃げるなんて、やっぱりアルフレッドはバカなんだね。アルフレッドが悪霊に立ち向かった時はかっこいいと思ったのにな。盗みをするなんて失望したよ。
I want to
捕まえた
get more of these for more pies. I do want more pie. I do need more pie. I do also need more. You know, I should maybe just quickly farm the money out real quick from these guys. Like, oh right, they don't even live. Right. Well, I'm a menace to society, but to be fair, society's a menace to me. I guess I probably, if I'm one-shot killing them like this, not getting money from it, huh? Well, not the double money, I mean. I'm still getting money from it, it's still worth it. What about the gang over here? I don't think I'm gonna be allowed to one-shot them, but... no. I may as well get the money from there real quick. This'll work, this'll charge up so we get the shield real quick in a second, do a quick grind there. How much can I 3-fork? Nothing. Darn.
どれどれ。
The 4-fork is significantly longer, yeah. I like this.
待ってちゃダメだぞ。
Limit the amount of poison I end up picking up. Especially if Rabbit can kill this archer potentially. Nice, no poison. It's kind of the biggest issue of this fight is the poison.
おとなしく捕まれ。
かかってこい。
Ah, little guys.
新しい魔法を練習するぞ。
Alright, finish those two off. Grab this, life tree. Should maybe go recover my MP though. There's the only problem is I don't have a lot of MP. There we go, more money though. Like I said, it may seem like I'm superfluously grinding right now, but the more we grind, the more I could just get stat buffers if I ever desperately need them. So, it is worth it. Technically, kinda. I'm gonna quickly go hit the Healy Stone over here, though, just for safety. Just because. Oh, also the Buffalo is back. I should fight that thing real quick, too. Because I do need to get at least one more of its thing.
捕まえたよ。
Of its drop, so let me go fight that guy real quick. Why not? Yeah. Just quickly deal with this silly guy again. Why not?
気をつけた方がいいよ。全ての力を。じゃあ
Might be able to just kill, but we'll just safety life trade. Oh darn, I probably could have just... Nah, this should be fine. Go on, punch me. Oh, or you'll just die to fire. Cool. E-Z. I'll just pop this on top of my MP just in case there's a fight. I don't think there is right now, but we'll get to it. Well, yeah, there's no way I was finishing Chapter 2. It's already almost been an hour, and I'm still... I'll be probably about halfway through the stream to get through Chapter 2.
ネックレスとヘアバンドの区別もつかないの？
Ah. That's right, Alfredo does know Kate.
ケイト？
So they were looking for a necklace. They were looking for Aimhard's necklace, it seems like.
見つけた。
But we got the headband at least,
や
so...
っぱりアルフレッドが犯人だった。じゃあアンナのところに。あれ？あっち行け。
Sarah! Oh.
野良犬さんたち。
We meet again, wild dogs!
ありがとうございます。あれ？私を見ても逃げないなんて怖くないの？
Some humans have begun to warm up to Pieberry.
パイベリー様が悪霊を退治するところを見たんです。ダビドからパイベリー様の話をたくさん聞きました。
New friend
ダ
acquired.
ビドのお姉ちゃんって。はい、本当にありがとうございます。私はセラと言います。それにしてもここは野良犬がよく現れるね。危ないからこの近くには来ない方がいいよ。でも
Danger.
この実を拾わなければ私とダビドは食べるものがないのです。昨日も野良犬のせいで何も食べ
They're
られ
only
なかった
living on berries? Wait a minute,
今
that's
日も
kind
弟
of
のお
messed up.
腹を空かせるわけにはいきません。
Wait a minute, they're starving? That's kind of messed
そ
up.
れなら仕方ないね。私がまた助けてあげる。そんなこの恩をどう返していいことやら。大丈夫だよ。あなたはダビドのお姉ちゃんだもん。
Hi, Berry,
助
help.
けてもらってばかりでは私の気が済みません。
So how can we get help?
そうだ。大して役には立たないかもしれませんが受け取ってください。
The answer is... an outfit. And what can we do with an outfit? Well...
はい。私は貴族の服を作って教皇城に供物として献上して
The benefits of befriending a
も
tailor.
し気に入らなかったら売ってゴールドに変えてください。わあ、すごく素敵な服。気に入っちゃった。でもセラは大丈夫なの？大変ではありますがまた作ればいいんです。
You know, fair.
パイベリー様は
Fair.
村と
Fair.
ひらひらで戦闘の邪魔にしかならねえなこれ。ご
But...
それなら家で着ればいいよ。こんな服は初めて。私に似合う
New outfit get.
もちろんです。パイベリー様はとても可愛らしくて綺麗ですから。綺麗だなんて。あ、そうだ。
But...
ねえねえ、これ知
Box.
ってる？化粧品っていう。化粧品ですか？まあ、ひょんなことから手に入れたの。人間たちが
I'll let it play out. I'll let it
使う
play
道具
out.
らしい。これは化粧品というよりは変装道具に見え
Yeah,
ま
it's
すね。
actually a
絵を描
disguise
くという
kit.
のは間違ってはいない。変装道具だったの？
Well, first of all, yeah, that's a good question. Why does Kana have it? I mean, they're just bandits, so that makes sense, actually.
パイベリー様、私にいい考えがあります。こうしたら誰も魔女だとは思わないはずです。
Behold!
私、人間みたい。
Human disguise get.
ねえねえ、どう？似合う？
ほう
Adorable.
かなりそれっぽいっすね。
Adorableness.
ありがとう、セラ。おかげで安心して村に入れそうだよ。とても嬉しいです。 ベリー様アンナがこの姿を見たらびっくりするだろうな。
Yo. Alright, so with this, I don't know if it's going to be allowed yet, but we should be able to finally get back to the village and get the thing that I supposedly missed. For all I know, maybe it didn't even show up until then. Also, dang, these stupid high-rank Palace Warriors really don't want to respawn. They do have a long respawn timer because they're more advanced enemies, it makes sense. Can I do it yet? I don't know if I can do it yet. Okay. We have not unlocked the trigger yet, but as you can probably guess, that is our ticket inside the village for a longer-term basis. Oh wait, what about the demons? Are the demons here yet? I do want demon. I do want demon. I am one small stone away from glory. Darn. Darn, gosh, darn. I know at some point they will start showing up there. Grumble. I just want my new spell. Out. Unfortunate.
Pieberry ミイロのヘアバンドを
We're
取り返してくれたのね。
でもケイトがアルフレッドに盗みを働かせたみたい。
ケイトがどうしてかしら。
そうだアンナ。
Well, because we know what they were trying to steal. Oh, was I blocking? Shoot. So bad. Behold!
まあ
Disguise!
とても素敵な服ね。それに顔も人
You
間
know,
そっく
thank you
り。
for finding the headband. Kate did it, but why? Yeah.
セラがこの服をくれたんだ。それに人間に見えるようにカンナの変装道具を使ったんだよ。
いい友
I'm
達が
just
で
like
きた
a
のね。
real human girl.
人間の世界は思ったより楽しいよ。
全然そんなことないっすよ。
I mean, true, it is both fun
ヘア
and
バンドを見つ
dangerous.
けてくれたお礼がしたいわ。新しいパイはどう？
More pie! I like the little, like, shield in the background, by the way. It's just derpy.
材料を用意してくるから待っててね。
パイももらったし、村の件も解決したし、ようやく森に帰れそうっすね。
Black Joe wants to go back home,
ま
but
だ見つけられてないものがあるよ。
also new sprite.
まだ言ってるんですか？
とりあえずは悪霊も片付けたし、人間にも変装できるようになったでしょ。今のうちにララク村をちゃんと調査しておきたいの。
堂々と村
I
を
would like that because I missed something there.
いくら変装してても危ないっすよ。一体何を探してるんすか？僕に聞いてくださいよ。
ブラックジョーは絶対知らないと思う。
So she is still looking for something.
変装もしてるし、このくらい平気だって。
She is still looking for something. But what?
さあ、変装してみよう。
Behold! Finally, I may be in disguise.
変装したからって油断して人騒動を起こすのはおこと。
これから人間にアンナの過去について詳しく聞くの。ダビドたちは幼いから今のアンナしか知らない
So
もん。
yeah, Pieberry obviously still very curious about Anna, but
ま
also the bird's now a
アンナの
backpack.
怪しい部分でも見つけたんすか？
アンナにはすごく怪しい部分があるよ。
いやー、ちょっと鳥肌が立つっす。ご主
Suspicious.
人様はアンナにすっかり懐いてると思ってたのに。
泉の戦争当時のアンナについて知りたいことがあるんだ。
やはり彼女が強行城から生きて出てきたことが引っかかってるんす
Hey,
ね。
yeah, her escaping from prison is very
ゲイム
weird,
ハードの
but
力を持ってても娘を失ったのに、 それなのに自分の命は助かるなんて怪しすぎるっす。
Conspiracy theorist Black Joe
村の
over
人
here.
間たちにアン
But
ナについて聞いてみよう。
now, if I remember correctly, though, we may want to actually do the some detouring right now for a bit. First of all, I want to go back and make a save, because this might be the point where something happens, and I need to be prepared. This one. I feel like this might be something that happens now, but I don't remember. I should probably practice this again. Let's get this training out of the way first and foremost. Okay, I'm so bad at this. Holy. Okay, maybe I just have to get better. I have to get better at the single jump. As tough as it is, I think I do need to just learn how to single jump these rocks. It's so hard to do it though. This is the one train that is so freaking hard. Can I land on it? No. Okay. So I would have gotten it there if I had attempted something. Alright, let's try it. Probably gonna fail. It's fine. Just think, we still have to do 2 more stages of this. Terrifying. Okay, I think the key is maybe not doing full double jumps, you just do like half double jumps. Alright, let's see how bad stage 4 is. Let's see how bad stage 4 is. Oh boy. We don't want to actually perform it right now, but let's just see what we're in for future training sessions. So now we have like small rock. Actually, this one's like surprisingly. You know what? I kind of remember now that yeah. For some reason, stage 4 is actually kind of not bad at all. Little weird, but you know. Okay. We have a lot to do. First and I keep saying first and foremost, like, all the time, but there should be something here in this village that we can do. A few things, in fact. And then at some point I want to see if I can get... Okay, wait. Are there demons here yet? Because I really need that 4th. I really need that 4th. Or that 3rd stone real bad. Dang it. Maybe there's some deeper in? I could go check. I should go get the iron ore at the back of the mine anyway. Maybe it doesn't happen till the next chapter. Darn. I don't think there's any other way to get a dark stone either, which is annoying. So I don't think there's gonna be any back here either. No. That said, we're gonna want a lot of iron ore for stuff in a second, potentially. Okay, let's see if I can find this thing to build. I don't want to progress the plot yet. Because this is basically the time I need to do some prep. This is basically the time I need to do some prep for something. So over here, yep, there was just right here this whole time. important item that I forgot. You know, unfortunate. You know, just really unfortunate. You can't teleport home when you're disguised. I mean, it would kind of, you know, give away the disguise. You know, kind of wouldn't work, you know. But if you're here, you can. Nope, I can't here. Never mind. I lied! You just can't in the village at all. Okay. New book. Hog Champ. Now we can do some big upgrades. Okay. We have this reforgeable... Also, applicant for bombs. I can technically master both of these, so why not? Secondly, I'm gonna make another 3 of these. Maybe another hand. These aren't really useful. That doesn't help. Spellbook. That's right. I still need to get. I can buy another one though with the thing. So, grabbing like another handful of this is not bad. I'll do one more. 20 is a good number. Okay. Reforgeable equipment journal. I can go grab the crabber, and then we can get the high crabber. So we can do that to start with. Can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. And eventually I'll be able to do this, but I need a lot more magic stones, which I don't have. So that actually isn't gettable. But the crabber is. So... crab people. We will go get some crabs. We will take a moment to do that real quick. Because equipment, and then we can go get the shield grind and get that done finally. Sure. Really? I still have to fight you? I thought by now I'd be able to just not deal with you, but sure. How many do I need? I need 10. Help, turtle. Help, turtle! Save me, turtle! Okay. I'm not gonna bother with the singleton. We're just gonna go to the big batch over here. Alright, you are so freaking slow, buddy. Oh. If I walk too far away, he'll despawn. I don't want to. Come on, get in the water, and then you can actually do things. There we go. Back into the ocean, fool. Alright, these ones we can do. Can I just zap them all with this? Potentially? No. Sure. 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 Crap! Ow! What the heck? Alright. Committing the crimes. Yes. Alright, cool. That is enough for that. Absolutely that. We can go get another shield upgrade still from the soldiers, which I think should be good to go now, so I think I will take a second to grind that out, unfortunately. I do think it is worth the time to do so, as much as it is a bit of a grind. It is worth it. We are going to want power. We are going to want power. We are absolutely going to want power. Although maybe there's an argument that too much power might be bad. I don't know exactly how the stat scaling works when it comes to equipment. Because I believe we're going to be very close to something that will start to consider the stat scaling. craft me one crabber, please. And then one high crabber, please. Now, is this actually worth it? I don't know. I was gonna make it anyway, but is this worth it? Crab is more agility but less defense. This is a tiny bit less agility, 4 magic defense, 1 physical defense. Debatable. It depends on the fight. I do actually think for the fight coming up, I'm actually going to prefer what I currently have, so this is maybe a waste of time, but, you know. In terms of other stuff, I'm gonna throw on this for now. Okay, unless I can find from the demons something else I can do for upgrades. Except going for the shield, which I kinda do want to do, so... Let's quickly get this farm out of the way, and then we can move forward. Just to double check, we're getting close enough that I want to make sure. Yeah, there's nothing. I'm not really fussed about anything of those. I could potentially. It might not be bad to craft some more of these. I have so many, actually. No. I have so many. I have so many. Alright, soldiers, I'm here for you. So it should be these. These have the shield that I want, right? So... these should be what I'm trying to get here. Oh, right, I do want to get the rabbit friend. Ow! Rabbit friend, rabbit friend, rabbit friend. Blow up. I meant to attack the tower, and I kind of forgot to. This is fun. Okay. We zoom in. I want to guarantee that I get the turn bonus here. Switch back to this. Do life tree. Here is fine. So on and so forth. You do get a lot. The game front loads you with a lot of gold early, and then it does fall off significantly. I did not mean to attack that guy. It doesn't matter. It maybe mattered a little bit. We just end their existence. Oh, it didn't even blow up the thing because that's really funny. How are you all not dead? Die, warrior! Okay, well... Okay, well... Okay, well... Okay, well... Darn. Why aren't you all dead yet? Please hurry up and die. Alright, can we just get the drop immediately so I don't have to farm more, please?
おとなしく使われ
Did you heal? Can you not? I just want to get the shield and move on. This fight is taking way too freaking long. Can you just be done? Shield, 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 shield. I'll try the other fight real quick. Annoyed. RNG is cruel and unfortunate. I am getting the shield from the right fight, right? Like, these guys clearly don't have the new shield. These guys don't either, but I have to fight them to get to the other one. I'll try this cycle once, and if it fails, we'll just stick with the single one. Like, unfortunately, we are at a point where, like, things are about to escalate, and I do really want to get this weapon before that, unfortunately. Grab it. Like, I am very incentivized to go get this weapon real quick. With this shield.
おとなしく使われ
I think. I hope it's an upgrade and I'm not crazy. If it's not, I'm gonna feel real stupid. I'm expecting to feel real stupid in a second here, but you know. Whatever.
覚悟はできているだろう
Can you not, buddy? I just want to vibe.
なるわけには
We'll get through this grind quickly. But luckily, this doesn't happen too often. It's only really every time. Oh, I'm covered in health. Eh. This fight doesn't matter, because who cares? But, this fight is not important. Ow. You know what if I just am done with your... I'm just done with you. Alright, that one couldn't drop it. It's the one up here that can. It's these two fights, basically. I don't know if I'll take the time to grind the other soldiers. It's just kind of a lot for... Like, the benefit is worth it, don't get me wrong, but... You haven't even respawned yet? Okay. Let's quickly just do that one fight until I get the shield. I don't want to farm the soldiers too much. Sorry, I spoiled again. Just bad habits. I'm gonna see... Couple tries to get this stupid shield to drop. I'm pretty sure it can drop in that fight. They literally have the shield right there. If it doesn't soon, I will just give up. For now. Okay. Oh, well.
準備できたよ。どれどれ？敵を囲い込んで。
Boom.
魔女狩りだ
This fight is real annoying.
勇士の力を見せてやる
Can I just blow up this tower here?
貴重なものめ
Ow.
私の番だよ。
Do I think I can just, like, win?
すべての力を。
こうなるわけには
I mean, that does work. That does work. They're so defensive. Give me your defense.
ここでこうなるわけにゃ。覚悟はできているだろうな。
Here we go! Was it worth it? Actually, yes, it really was. Alright, I'm committing war crimes. I'm just gonna get these 2 fights for money. I'm not gonna do the other ones besides these 2. I'm not gonna go to the other camp. It's not fully respawned anyway. But these 2 just for the memes? Yeah. Why the heckin' not? Gets me really close to another training too, which is nice. Can I just, like, YOLO? I can. I can just YOLO. I really should not forget how much I can just self-heal. It is significant. Absolutely significant. Okay. Step 1 of the process is done. I'll quickly go tap the healing button. Am I gonna be able to get enough? I could maybe quickly farm out 1 more training too, if I wanted to. Does this contribute to training? I don't know. Does it? I don't think it does. It's so close. Come on. Wait, is there one over here I can grab? Come on! Hang on, hang on. Touch. Nope, okay, wait. Touch. Touch. Let's go! Training time. Like I said, I'm doing a lot of prep. There's a reason I'm doing a lot of prep right now. Dang, those leaves just respawn in like 2 seconds, don't they? Okay. Let's quickly just make sure that's up. But this one was pretty easy. This one was pretty easy. No pressure, me. No problem. Cool. Okay. If I need to boost my stats more, I will consider doing so, but... I mean, I guess there's no reason not to. I'm curious if it's going to make things easier or harder to do so with what's coming up, because I don't know exactly the mechanics that are about to happen, to be honest. Alright, enough being around the... If I have to go through a whole cutscene again for the sake of correcting a mistake, then I have to go through a whole cutscene again for the sake of correcting a mistake. Let's get through Chapter 2. Whoop. Over here. Okay. Hello! Fred!
おっと、お嬢ちゃんがいたな。
Now this is a mechanic I believe.
何をそんなに。
これ鉱山に拾
Yeah,
ってき
this
た
is a
石か
mechanic we could talk about, but it's not really what I'm intending to do much
け
of
ど
at the
あ
moment.
まり重いのを持つと。
おう趣味みたいなもの
Yes, my hobby is carrying iron bars.
で、
Sure, buddy.
お
Money.
かげで武器の納品に間に合いそうだ。
よかったね。
お嬢ちゃん、そんなに鉄鉱石をたくさん集めるのがお
So
じさんか
Fred
ら
has
仕事を学ん
a unique purpose.
弟子に
He's gonna teach us how to be a blacksmith.
そりゃ大歓迎。本当は息子にこれを教えたいんだ。筋力は足りないが、その分細かく丁寧な仕
I
事が
forget
できるやつ。
who his son is, to be honest.
少し喋りすぎたか。お嬢ちゃん、
You random stranger, we will teach you the ways of the forge. Yeah, I mean, we can definitely do it.
ほっほう、いいぞ。このパワーならすでに完成された鉄製の装備
You
を
know,
叩
just
いて
teaching
強
little
化する
girls
こともできる。
blacksmithing equipment, Smile.
そうだ。その通りに鉄製。その調子だ。
So yeah, we can now enhance metal gear with iron. It is very janky. Unfortunately. I will try it in a sec.
アンナ誰だっけ。おじさんは死にかけの魔女のそんな魔女を捕らえたって
But we get to go over here now.
誰ももし子供の魔女を見かけたら
子供の魔女
大人の魔女は強すぎるしすでに王宮勇士が捕らえていっ
So
た
yeah, there's not really any
で
adult
も
witches
子供の
anymore.
魔女は
But there are some
標高
children
差
like
が高い
us.
コース
アンナのことか。魔女を
And
捕らえ
Kana.
たところで
And
魔
Luna.
力がないから使い道ないぞ。たまに森で見かけるから練習がてら倒
What
す
the
のを
heck?
やめておいたよ。
Hi,
不良が出
friend!
てからというもの村が想像しいのに休暇だなんてでも
Oh,
この
yeah,
機会じゃ
you
ない
know.
と南島には
So she mentions something about South Island. That's a detail to remember later. Smile. Alright, I don't want to have to go through all the whole blacksmithing thing again if I royally screw up, so... Give me 1 second. I'm gonna quickly just make a save, so that I don't have to go through any of that, so I don't have to go through that explanation again if I need to reload anything ever. It's like I'm saving a lot, anticipating that I'm gonna have a need to reload something potentially. I don't know. Don't worry about it, Smile. Don't worry about it, Smile. Unfortunately, we really don't have any sort of direct teleport into Lalaque Village because it doesn't really make sense for there to be one. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Let's see if I can explain the mechanics. It's been a long time. I don't remember how to do this, to be honest, so I'm expecting to screw this up horribly. Let's look at our best thing to upgrade. We could try, like, the sword. So, we need to just basically insert a certain amount of iron, essentially. Did I just... No, okay. So let's put it up like that. Okay. So now, how does this work exactly? I don't remember. I might need to, like, figure this out on my own time, but we want to essentially hammer this evenly. So we basically want to not do anything too much. And we want to kind of uniformly provide as much of this as we can without causing it to crack. Like that. The problem is getting it to, like, anything other than pour Okay, we did get that one. Something on that board. Like, it's just a really jank mechanic. Can I just, like, hit it, like, here? Okay, wait, we got to good. So I'll keep this one. But I'm not going to really do too much of this mechanic, because A, it's not really worth it, necessarily. And B, like, do I just want to, like, not do more? I guess I have time to fix it if I screw up. So what if I do it, like, here? And then, like, here. Like, it's, like, finding out, like, the little dark spots and just, like, tapping it very gently there. To see if there's anything I can improve on just slightly without screwing up the whole thing. I don't know if I'm getting better than good. I don't know what... Like, again, this is a system I didn't do much of because it's jank as heck. Just gonna see if I can get a mild improvement, maybe by just being very gentle with it. Luckily, swords are really easy. Armor is what the hard one is. And again, we're gonna keep getting upgrades anyway, despite this. I'm just gonna take it. So you can see, it now makes our sword 2% better. And we can keep stacking this and getting it stronger and stronger, but like... meh? Like, it's such minor increases that's just not really worth it. That said, because I did successful and I don't have to redo that again, I'm anticipating potentially having to reset if I continue the plot here, so, for a reason, so one more sec. I apologize for having to do this often, but I am being abundantly cautious for a reason. Trust. Trust. Okay. For real this time. The plot.
えあ、俺は知らないぞ。
ユウシ様に頼まれたの。アンナのことを調べてこいって。
村の秘密がどうして外に？
ねえ、アンナの娘について教えてくれない？
アンナの娘？それならお前らが捕まえたじゃないか。もしミイロが逃げ出したんなら見当違いだな。アンナはよく森で見かけるけど相変わらずぼーっとした様子で分かっただろう。アンナの娘はここにいないってことさ。
Anna's daughter is gone. Sad but true. Also, before I forget, I should grab a few of these in case I need them. I'll grab like 2 more just for safety. I will... Does I vaguely remember needing those for something else? I don't. But I'm not gonna save at this point, because this is all stuff I can easily get back again if I really need to. But... I don't know if I need these or anything else too. I'm gonna quickly grab these while I can. Is there anything over here? I'm just being very thorough before we continue the plot. Everyone bad mouthing Anna. What about you, old man? Ah! Panic. We'll check the people in here real quick. Hey, friendo!
パイベリーセラがくれた服やっぱりお似合い。セラのおかげで安心して歩き回ってるよ。本当に完璧な変装ですね。
It is a pretty darn good disguise.
アンナの過去について。い 泉の戦争の頃はまだ小さくて、これだけは知っています。みんなから嫌われているアンナ様はダビドや子供たちにパイを分けてくれる温かい心の持ち主ですから。
Poor people are living off berries and pie. Wait a minute.
いや、綺麗だな。
Well, this is awkward. Yikos! We have given the kid a crush. Well,
すごく綺麗な服。
I'm pretty darn cool. So can I get to the room over there? I don't think so.
今アンナとどうか村の外ではその名前を秘密にして。
分かったよ。でもアンナはなんでそんなに嫌われて
Good
るの？
question. Look at her
アンナ
backpack
が
though. It's
心
a
優
fur.
しい人だったってことは知ってるわ。
Love.
泉の戦争の前、彼女はパイを焼いてはみんなに分け与え、鉱山で働く者たちを治療してく。アンナが強工場から生きて戻ってきてからは、みんなが彼女
Yeah,
を
so
恐れて
everything
いるとした
changed
ら、
when
アンナが秘密の監視役ではないか、それとも何かの呪いにかかっているんじゃない。その時から
imagine losing everything, including the trust of the people, just because
自分
of
が生きる
the
ため
fact that
に
you're a
娘を
witch.
捨てたなんて噂もあるほ
It's
どよ。
kind of sad.
アンナが
And
娘を捨てた？
those are some oof
So-
rumors.
捕まった魔女が生きて戻ってくるなんて、隠していた娘を勇士たちに渡すた
Anna
め
would
に解放されたんじゃないか。
This is slander and we will not tolerate it. Or is it? Or is it? Ain't that the question? Hello!
どこ
Oh,
No, you haven't. They all have leaves in their heads, I've noticed.
アンナについて知りたいって？その名前をどうして知ってるの？まあ、いきさつくらいは教えて
Well,
あ
at
げ
least
る。
everyone's like, I shouldn't talk about it. But you gotta love the power of gossip.
かわいそう。泉の戦争の時、アンナは裸足で娘を抱えて商人の道までに。でも、結局勇士たちに捕まって。
She threw her daughter off a cliff into the
捕まる
forest.
直。
本当？アンナが娘を
The
商人の
forest
道の
below
森に
the
投げたの？
merchant's row.
直接アンナと話したことはないけど、当時の魔女の子供たちはほとんどがひどい親のように聞く。いっそ森が子供を守ってくれることを祈ってたかも。教皇に捕ま
Now,
った
that
魔女
is an
が
interesting
むごた
rumor
ら
if
し
you
い
think
拷
about it.
問を受けて死ぬ。死の必然よりも森が守ってくれる偶然にすがりたくなる。
Tis an interesting rumor. Tis. And I believe I haven't talked to these two?
どうしてよそのちびっ
I don't know if I've talked about them or not, but we'll just talk to people until the plot progresses.
お前の格好からして知ってることは教えるが、まあ勇士たちも知ってる通り、死にかけの魔女を捕らえたところで、
True.
もし彼女の魔力が戻ってることを期待してるなら、残
Most of
念
these
ながら
villages here
外
just
れだ。
want to be left alone by the people. Okay, I think it's the last one.
アンナ
Maybe should have
そ
done
の
that
名
first.
前をむやよそのやつがどうしてアンナ
なんでそこまでアンナ？
村に魔女が存在してると知られたらなんでかって、俺たちが魔女狩りを支援する義
Yeah,
務
so
があるから
basically,
だよ。
if a witch is here, they're kind of obligated to report it, and then all the bureaucracy happens, all the royal soldiers show up, it's a big pain in the butt. Very unpleasant.
ご主人様、調査という割には人間とあまり喋ってないっすね。
What
あんなの
is
過去を
Pieberry
突き止めるぞって感じだったのに。
What is Pieberry cooking? Ain't that the question?
アンナが娘と離れ離れになったのはすでに、それ以外の話はどれも噂に
Yeah,
過ぎなか
so
ったっす
basically
よ。
all of these are just rumors.
それで十分だよ。大事なヒントは手に入れたか。
本当っすか？
アンナはね、
She thinks Anna might be... Sudden plot interruption!
魔物だ。
It's Bolt!
地面から魔物が出てきたぞ。みんな逃げろ。
どうしてここまさかここまで来て私に復讐するつもり？
we now have a vault size. This village just keeps getting problems.
幸い外で孤立していい
Vault has put up a wall.
地面からくそ悪霊の騒ぎがあったばかりなのに家から絶対に
That guy looks powerful.
あれはあの金の鎧の勇士すごく強そう
勇士っすか
A warrior indeed. Look at the hockey clash.
危険な魔力だよ止めなきゃ
一体どうなってるんだ
Drama. Bolt was really holding back on us. Jeez.
バルトってあんな技も使えたの
言ったじゃないっすかでも人間相手にしては無理しすぎのような
Bolt casts nuke.
これは私のレベルじゃ到底かなわないよよかった
バルトがまとっていた岩壁のおかげで爆発の範囲が狭まったんすね
まさかバルトが人間を守ってくれ
But
たの
why
か
is he here in the first place?
そんなはずは爆発の範囲を狭めて威力
Or,
を
you know.
増幅させるためじゃないっすか
That also makes sense.
これで勇士はおしまいっす
Oh, Black Joe, you know when you say the warrior is done for, they absolutely aren't.
勇士がいた場所からまだ大きな魔力
それはきっと勇士の装備に込められた魔力っすよ
Are you sure about that? Oh, Seven's Bolt. And Oh, Seven's me.
人間の勇士がどうやって
ついに見つけた
杖を取り出したのがバレちゃった
He finally found me,
も
huh?
っと気をつける
Alright, so, welcome to... At least when I play it, if they haven't changed it, welcome to the hardest fight in the game. Gonna maybe pop a shield stone real quick.
どれどれ
This fight is brutal. This is going to take a few tries. I'm going to tell you now, this is going to take a few tries.
取るのはこの私だ
I have gotten chunked. Okay, so...
お呼びですか
We are absolutely going to be using Black Joe a lot in this fight. Oh, right, there is a way, there's a better idea we can do with Black Joe here than I need to think about. Okay. I'm remembering how to handle this fight. How much do I need to summon? 3 more times? Oh, God.
導きの時間だ
And just look how often he's doing his super attack, by the way. This is gonna be a problem.
死が近づいて
Yeah.
凄まじい魔力を感じるどれどれ
Okay, I'm gonna have to remember how to handle this fight. It is as brutal as I remember it being. Okay, I'm actually gonna use an agility stimulant here. And then hopefully survive with defending.
導きの
But
時
that is
間
actually what I need to do is... Nope.
永遠の
Okay,
安らぎを
you're gonna have to... You actually are expected to with it. This fight scales hard on your stats, and it can screw you. Okay, that's right. I want agility here, because then I can start doubling him. That is crucial to keep agility
ど
stimulants
れ
up.
どれ
I forgot. That is the key to this. We need to keep agility stimulants up.
死が近づいてくる
ちょっと
He almost just one-shots me from the start, by the way. I'm going to life tree. This fight's gonna take me a bit. This is, in my opinion, the hardest fight in the game that I've done so far. Like, that's the crazy part. So we're gonna be taking advantage of our friend Black Joe here a lot. And we're gonna arrow. And I'm going to just defend. Bro, I do not know how you're supposed to survive this fight. Holy. Like, this is one where I might just have to, like, tinker quite a bit, unfortunately. Or consider, just for the sake of getting the plot forward, to just, like... I mean, I have to survive this turn. I need Black Joe to be able to get, like, the, Oh my god. I just cannot survive him long enough. Like, I don't think I'm living this turn. Heal? Do I just get one shot? I get one shot, don't I? Yeah, this fight on very hard is, like, almost impossible. We are going to figure it out, but it's going to take a lot of tinkering. Okay, we're going to keep Shield Stone and this up. And we can't use Black Joe to heal because we need to keep our defenses up. Basically, we're going to just try to keep the fire buff up and focus on survival. I have done this on very hard, so I'm going to keep trying, but... Like I said, this fight is brutal. What if I just try to Overload Strike here? How ambitious is that? I mean, first of all, I should just switch to the sword, actually, to do more damage. Do I get more agility with this staff? I don't remember if I do or not. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, he cannot apply it. Oh, what if I just have him start spamming bombs? Hold up. Go, bomb! That's our guy! Oh, that's such a clutch. Okay. You Shield Stone. You definitely do this. Oh, the shield! Dang. Well, it does get the shield out of the way. Okay, we focus on defense. Okay, can we... Agility stimulant. Can we survive another round? I don't think we can. This is really tricky. Do I have anything that recovers HP every turn? I don't. It's all MP recovery at this point in the game, isn't it? Yeah. Oof. Okay. Can we survive another turn, maybe? We survive one round. I can! Okay. Clutch. Clutch, 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 clutch. Clutch, 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 clutch. Okay. We definitely life tree. Okay, no, I think I do need to get this fire orb going still. Like, I need the dot to just take away at him. Put up the shield stone. Oh, I should have just done a bomb too for more damage. Oh my god, that doesn't even do enough to full heal me. Oh, the dodge! Okay, we need you. See, the problem is he has his thing up right now, so I can't even, like, survive with that. Jeez, this is so brutal. I can heal, but can I live? Because I can't even, like, damage from here. And now Black Joe's out for 2 turns, which is terrible. I just have to try to survive. The problem is now I'm, like, just dead, right? Because I can't agility stim and get the health. Dang it, this fight is so hard. I think the key is I'm just gonna have to summon pets, probably. So, that is the way to just, like, be like, alright, screw it, we can do the fight, it's just summon pets. So, we are gonna be doing that. I know it was possible, and maybe I'll tinker with some stats to see if I can off-camera. I want to move the plot forward. I've tried a couple times. I'm just gonna do pet at this point. I'm gonna just do pets after this, because I don't think there's any way to live this. I'll try, maybe I can get a lucky dodge, but I doubt it. Dodge? No. Like, this fight is so dumb! Alright. There is the other way to cheese, which is, like, we can just summon pets. So, I'm gonna just do this the easy way, which is, hey, where are our friends? We're gonna get some friends out. Get friends. There we go. This is the actual way to just win. You just summon some pets. I know it is. I have done it before where I've done it without pets. I want to progress the plot, so this is the way. If you actually want to just win, this is the way to do it. You bring out your friends. Oh, I forgot to have Black Joe do the big heals. Honestly, is it even worth doing the sword? Probably better to just do more damage with the fire at this point. Just keep chunking down. So yeah, if you want the easy way to just be like, alright, screw it, you can just summon the pets. That is the way. That is the, honorable, dishonorable way to win. I like trying to get the one-on-one when I can, but this fight is brutal without it. And again, he scales on stats. Like, I will try maybe to quickly, like, show it off afterwards. But, like, is there anything I can time here to be good? Because I can't double up on that. That's the problem, actually. Oh, what if I slowed him? You know, I kind of forgot that's a thing. Hold up. Oh, I'm covering my health this whole... I've been covering my health this whole time. Oh my god. A fail! I'm a fail. I'm such a fail. Oh, that's pain. I'm so sorry I've been covering up the health this whole time. Needless to say, it has been going poorly. He chunk. He chunk. I will quickly do... whatever. I'm so... the one fight that's, like, actually off for me to cover the health, of course I do that. Like, freaking goober face. Okay, I can... So at this point, like, it's not gonna be too bad to just win. With all the pets. I do want to kind of quickly show... I don't know if I can skip cutscenes easily in this, but I kind of want to see if, like... I want to do this fight. I want to like use all the stat buffs and just show that it does scale. I'm curious if it is actually. So we'll get through this plot, and then I'll go back and do the fight, because A, I covered up my face anyway. B, I just want to like see like, okay, if I use all the stat boosts, does that make a difference? Because I actually want to do that science real quick. Anyway, we win, but we don't actually win. Because, you know, plot.
人間がここまで強くなっているとは、ご主人様。僕がもっと注意すべきでした。
Basically, this guy is strong and we're kind of screwed.
ブラックジョー、私こそごめんね。もっと気をつければよかった。今からでも解放してあげるから。せめてあんただけでも逃げて。
Pieberry.
よし、覚悟して。私もこのままやられるのは
I'm so sad I covered that. I need to find a better.
危険な魔女だな。
体が動かない。
Is this the end?
これは
真の加護が発動したんだ。
And clutch. Wow!
ご主人様、この隙に早く空間移動を。
The clutch last second power boost.
今回は本当に死ぬかと思った。
だから気をつけてって何度も言ったじゃないです
The
か。
world is scary.
だって私もあんなすごい戦いが起きるとは。
ご主人様がそうやって出しゃばるから危険な戦いに巻き込まれるんすよ。
分かったよ。でもさ、あの勇士死んだよね。
Yeah, if Bolt couldn't kill him, I don't know if that.
真っ黒な灰になってるはずっす。
You said that about the last one, Black Joe.
でもこんな戦いが起きた以上、もう村には行けないっすよ。
やだ、またアンナに会いに行くよ。
Pieberry is determined, even with near death.
僕も我慢の限界っすよ。少しは大人になったかと思ったのに、やっぱり調査を言い訳にして村で変装ごっこがしたかったんすよね。いくらパイが好きだからってやりすぎっすよ。こんな状況でも村に行きたがる理由は何なんすか。
アンナが私のお母さんかもしれないでしょ。
And there's the twist.
はあ？今までそんなことを考えていたっすか？
そうだよ。アンナはミーロと私は似たような年頃だって言ってた。
And there's the twist.
それに毎日こんなにリアルにパイの夢を見るんだから、私の子供の頃の記憶に違いないよ。アンナのパイを初めて食べた瞬間、確信したの。これは私が夢で食べた味だって。
じゃあご主人様は今までパイじゃなくて
This whole
村で母親を探してたっすか？
When Pieberry has said she has wanted to find Pie, it is because the memory of the pie is the only link she has to her mom. Every single time in Chapter 1, she was obsessed about finding that pie. It is because she wants to find her mom. And that's why I love this game.
そうだよ。
全然違うっすよ。ご主人様は捨てられたっす。
And that right
私が
there
ミーロだって証拠
is
見つけ
why
れ
I
ばいいよね。
love this game.
もう一度ララク村を調査したって意味ないっすよ。そんな証拠は。
私はなくした自分の記憶を取り戻すの。私はたった数年前の記憶がないんだよ。
それは自然なことっすよ。
ひょっとしたら教皇に実験されて記憶を失ったのか
I
もしれ
love
ないで
this
しょ。
chapter.
そうじゃなきゃ。ブ ブラックジョー、村で一緒に聞いたよね。アンナが自分の娘を、私が記憶を取り戻したらアンナも認めてくれるはずだよ。
その話が本当なら、記憶を取り戻すまで何も確信できないっす。だから
確かめる方法はある。
アンナに直接聞いても無駄っすよ。ご主人様、頼むから僕の話を聞いてほしいっす。
アルア神殿に封印されてるあの巨大な扉を開けるの。
なんですと？
あの扉に触れた時に見た恐ろしい場面。あれは
To try to get her
子供の頃の
memories
記憶だ
back.
と思う。泉の戦争当時の記憶だろうね。あの時はあの記憶を最後まで見られなかったんだ。まるで吸い込まれそうで怖かったから。でも今回は違うよ。絶対にお母さんの顔をしっかり確認してくるから。
ご主人様、あの時は僕のおかげで運よく目覚めたっすよ。
The girl who would risk anything for it. Her memories.
実はその前にも扉を開けたことがあるの。
はい。
とにかく今すぐアルア神殿に行こう。
And she don't take no for an answer. Okay, I do want to do one thing real quick before we go there. This is gonna be a pain, but I'm still gonna do it. Oh, free magic! I want to quickly just see how much of a difference does it matter if you quickly do the stat buffs. I just want to know real quick. So I'm gonna quickly speed through to get that thing, but before we do that fight again, A, because I feel really freaking bad that I covered up the health the whole time. I just wish there was a better system for this. B, I'm really curious to see, like, okay, how badly does the scaling work? Because I feel like sometimes by being... The reason I didn't want to use these stats is by being too strong, sometimes you make things way harder. So if I just, like, use everything, how bad is it going to be? I'm going to probably hit these buttons afterwards to just, like, really boost my stats after this. I do actually need this for the other one, so I'm not going to use that. I do need this. This one I don't need. This one I do need. I don't know if I need the berries or not, so I'm not going to use those in the other file. Okay, if I boost all these stats now, how does it make it hard? This fight harder? I want to quickly see, and then we'll get back to the plot. Honestly, given the time, I might just finish. I might call today a really early stream, because A, I do need to get to bed really early today, so to call today short would be nice. B, not much of a turn-up today, so, like, is there a point? I don't know if I can skip cutscenes, though. That might be the only problem. So I have to quickly skim through all the text again, too. That's why I wanted to save it a good point, because I wanted to do this science. I'm curious to see, like, if I boost the stats a ton, does that change the math significantly? I'm kind of curious. So give me 1 sec, indulge me real quick. I want to just see the difference here. Plus, I can show you then how much he was just chunking me down when you could see the health. Because I think I can just, like, speed through this. Oh, I really can't. Oh, God. Ah, that's not the right button. Okay, we'll skim through this as fast as I can real quick. Maybe I should do this on my own time. But, no. So let me just quickly... I thought I'd be able to skip through this text a lot faster. That's a little... If there's a gripe I have in this game, it's unskippable cutscene stuff. I do wish I could skip if I needed to. Just to kind of go back and do this again. So, I'm not gonna save the fight, because we already did the fight, but let me, I'm curious to see, like, if I'd taken the stat boost, would it have been easier or harder? Because I want to just show you, like, how the stat scaling works in this game. This is the best example to do so, because it's the only fight I can tell you 110% scales off everything really harshly. So, give me 1 sec, I want to see how this goes. But yeah, I might just finish Chapter 2 and make this a really short stream, because A, it's the holiday season. It sounds like, just based on the turnout today, people probably seem really busy, it looks like, this next week or two, so maybe, maybe we keep it short so that at least if people want to catch up, it's not going to be like a 5-hour catch up.
ラビドや子供たちに
どうして
融資
知ってることは教えるがまあ
So yeah, well, let me go through this real quick, and then I think I'll finish up. We're very close to the end of Chapter 2. There's only a couple more things left to do. We'll wrap. Chapter 2 is a lot longer than I remember being, by the way. Alright, we just have to get through this one scene, and then we can... okay, this one has a fast forward button, heck yeah. Unfortunately, it doesn't fast forward the animations. And this comes. Okay, there we go. Let me just... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna speed through this real quick, and then I just want to see the difference here. Thank goodness they give you a retry button. Imagine having to go through this cutscene every time. Ha 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 ha. So let's see how different this would have been if I used all of the Ralph stat boosts. Just to kind of show how much worse would this have been. Because I'm gonna try to do it solo now. Can I have done it solo with this? If the answer is yes, I'm immediately using all the stat boosts in the other file. I mean, I'm gonna probably do that anyway, because at this point, we're at the end of Chapter 2, I may as well. Okay, so like I said, sorry that we're doing this cutscene twice. And also, it'll make up for me doing all those attempts without blocking the health of my stupid body. But yeah, honestly, ending the stream early today. Well, if there was a day that I really needed to end the stream early, I'm like running empty, so this would be actually pretty nice. So I was planning to get a good chunk of the way through Chapter 3, but honestly, kind of down to kind of chill today. Alright, so how bad is this now? I'm not gonna use anything, but like, let's just see, like, okay, is he still chunking me ridiculously? Like, and how much more power am I doing? Did he have the same health, actually? I feel like he has more health. Did he have... You know what? I'm curious. He had 11,000... He had 11,700. What did he have before? What did he have before? He had 11,000 before. So yes, his health went up another 700 to compensate for the damage increase. See, like, that's proof right there that there is scaling right there. I just went back to the file and checked it. Now... He almost one-shot me, probably even... I guess I forgot to use the shield stone, but... Like, honestly, here's, like, the thing. I think this fight, you actually get punished. I think this fight actually actively punishes you for, increasing your stats, which is wild. Like, this fight actually actively punishes you for having your stats too high. Which is crazy, by the way. Now, if you have the right pets, you can just kill them fast enough anyway. But, like, yeah, I don't think there's any shot that I'm gonna be able to... Like, you can see he is just chunking my health down anyway. Because, yeah, now I'm, like, completely screwed. Like... Yeah, like... Did there not used to be a retry button? No, but there was a retry button, but okay, so just to show, like, if anything, it looked like that fight would have been harder if I used the stat buffs. So for that fight, you may actually want to, like, minimize your stats. Now there is there is one other way to cheese. There is one other way to cheese. I'm never going to use this cheese because I don't like this cheese. But there is one other way to cheese. The stats scale on your initial stats. So what you could do before a fight like that, I believe, if you really need to succeed, is you could just put a weapon, a worse weapon in. Now, all that's going to do is lower his health. Because I'm pretty sure everything else... Because, like, notice how I wasn't doubling him without the agility thing? He is basically geared to match your agility. So you have to use stimulants to double him. No matter how... Like, I invested 100% into agility. I still couldn't double him. So, no other fight has the stats scale to that degree of insanity. This is by far, I think, the one where they just really missed the balance of the scaling. But oh boy, is it brutal! Like, in my opinion, that is the hardest fight in the game that I've done, from what I remember. For, like, now up to, like, almost the end game. Now, maybe the end game gets even more brutal, but, for some reason, that fight just scales absurdly, and also, like, you don't starve a pet. So, here's the other thing. I didn't realize at the time I played this game that you can summon your pet in battle. So, I didn't realize I could do it for that fight. So I had to do it without doing that. It was rough. It was very rough. Now I am older and wiser, having played this game, and I know what I'm doing. Thank goodness. But yeah, at the very least, we're going to finish Chapter 2. Maybe I'll make some headway to Chapter 3, we'll see. Door. I will probably start, like, if and there's any soldiers, and they don't have equipment. Between streams, I'll probably go and farm them for money off camera. I might do that at least, because, like, that's just a whatever thing. Well, that is the Pope.
力がありながらも使えぬものよ。どれほど無力なことか。世界を救う鍵を深く埋めたのだ。これがお前たちの罪。さあ、我に渡せ。我がその力の主となり、世界を救おう。
A vision of the past. Also, this guy.
帰れ。
No.
我は扉を守る者。帰れ。
ダメだよ。私は記憶を取り戻さなきゃ。邪魔しないで。
その扉は光と闇の境界。
The boundary between light and dark.
いつか越えなければならない扉。
We're not ready yet.
しかし、お前はまだ早い。資格を備えたとき、この扉の向こうを覗くのだ。影の侵食から守るのは今回が最後である。
So, we are not yet worthy for those memories.
ご主人様。
But no, there was a retry button. I was just, when I first played this game, very, much like, I can't die in combat, that would be bad. I think as a kid, I had Link's Awakening, and that game punishes you from dying, and ever since then, I've been very, OCD about not hitting save and continue for games, because, like, what if there's a secret ending? Where if you don't die at all, you get the secret ending. Whoa! Freaking Link's Awakening ruined me. I hate it.
ずっとぼーっと立ってたっすよ。まさか記憶が戻ったっすか？
I love Link's Awakening though, so I forgive it.
変な石像に邪魔されちゃった。
Some stupid statue interrupted me.
また振り出しに戻った。また変な魔力に侵食されたのかと思ったっす。
お母さんの顔は確認できなかったけど、一番重要なこと。
はい？
さっき見た悪夢では、男がお母さんに使えない力を手放せって言ってたの。
Power she could not harness. I mean, that does sound like Aimheart's necklace.
そして力を求めた男は強硬だよね。どう？
ご主人様が好き勝手に当てはめてるだけじゃないですか？
じゃあアン
Fair.
ナにこの話をするね。アンナの表情を見れば。
Door. Alright, I believe this might be the point of no return for Chapter 2, so if you are doing Ralph stuff, I believe this is the point you absolutely should make sure you buy everything from his shop. Because when we hit Chapter 3, his shop refreshes. And the stuff that you didn't buy is just lost forever. Granted, it's just stat buffs that are kind of a dime a dozen, so it's really not a big deal. But we'll go here and just hard confirm, just to be safe, that we did get everything. Even though I already know we did. Now the good news is we're not going to farm the warriors for anything other than money very soon, because this is not something we're getting for a while. I'll tell you right now, we're not getting this for a good chunk of time. Yep, 0, 0, 0, 0, exactly one. Oh, wait, you know what? Like I said, now that I'm past that fight, I'm okay with using the stat boosts. So I'm going to now use them. Because like I said, it actually kind of makes it harder to use the stat buffs. I'm going to keep this. I'm pretty sure, I'm going to double check this one. Just gonna double check that this isn't used for anything before I use it. I'm pretty sure it's just used as a stat buff, yep. And then these are totally fine to use, so I will. And this one I think I need for my staff upgrade. I should have checked one. I can just go home and check. Let's confirm that real quick. Yes. So I shouldn't use that yet. I'm not gonna be able to get those horns for a while, but oh, I guess the other thing is I can also just like boost this in preparation for evolving. It's not a terrible idea, to be honest. Like I could just use a bunch of these pies to get the performance boost and be a little stronger. That said, I also don't think I need to be stronger for a bit, so unless I feel like I need it. Again, the problem with this game is either something strong is going to scale to your stats, or in general you're going to be stronger than it outside of optional fights that you can do whenever. So, and even then, some of those scale to your stats. So, anyway, I believe we are at the tail end of Chapter 2 here, so I will save one more time. Just to check, because I really want to get that stone. I'm absolutely gonna hope we can get this stone earlier. Okay. Really hope Chapter 3 has demons start showing up there so I can get that spell before I end stream. That'd be kind of nice. I get the feeling it's gonna be Chapter 3 that unlocks the demon after all. I must be misremembering things. Meh. I just want my upgrades, dang it. Where Anna?
Pieberry! 聞いた？村にすごく大きな白い怪物が現れた。
That was Vault. He died. Oh.
でもさ、急に黄金の鎧の勇士様がそれが
That was
クラ
Crown.
ウン様だ
He
よ。
bodied me.
最高の勇士。
クラウン。私はその勇士に殺され。
そうなの？いいな。
I almost died. What? I'm so
最高の勇
jealous.
士をこの目で見てみたいよ。
Kid?
ダビド。
Kid?
殺されそうになったんだよ。
それから外地の新しい
You know what Pieberry pointed out?
ようになったんだ。村に何かあったのかな。せっかくならジャスティス様がまた派遣されたらいいな。
ジャスティス？
Yeah, we haven't seen him
あ
again.
の金髪の勇士。
He was also a problem.
アンナは？
さあ、多分パイの材料を取りパイが食べたくて来たんだけど。
I want pie.
そんな。
何が？
新しい勇士たちが現れたんでしょ？あいつらはアンナに魔力がないって知らないんだよ。あ、じゃあ勇士
Fair.
たち早くアンナを見つけて家に連れ戻さなきゃ。
Problem. I believe if we go over here. Oh, these are new. Right, they do upgrade. Oh.
もうダメだ。
Hey, you.
俺はこんな風に生きるくらいなら。
Dude just face planted into the river.
鎧が重くて泳げないぞ。
Alfredo, please.
足も岩に挟まっちゃった。うわ母さん。
When did Pieberry get a fishing? I caught an Alfredo.
なんで
Alfredo, I don't understand you.
助けてって言ってたじゃん。
いや言ってないぞ。俺は勇気を出して橋の上から飛び降りたんだけど。
勇気を出してやったのが。
そうだ。できることはいつも魔女にパイを奪われて。
I mean, okay,
ヘア
fair.
バンドとネックレスの区別もできなくて。
Well,
唯一の
she's
友
a
達で
jerk.
これ以上生きる理由なんてないだろう。いっそ俺が魔女だったらよかったのに。
何言ってるの？あんたさっき溺れた時に必死に叫んでたよ。
なんだって
母さんって叫んでたよ。
The voice acting.
からかってるのか。
羨ましいんだよ。私もパイを作ってくれるお母さんがいたら幸せだったのになって。ケイトよりお母さんと楽しい時間を過ごしたら？
I mean, yeah.
そんなつまらんことを言うつもりなら。
Everyone, it's the holiday season. If you are fortunate enough to still have your family around, cherish them.
母さんなんて家に帰ればいつもいるじゃないか。
Do not take it for granted.
私にはいないよ。
The pain behind Pieberry is so real.
私は魔女でしょ。生まれた時に捨てられたからお母さんがいないの。
でも俺は認められたいんだ。強い勇士として。
勇士を続けようと思ってたの？
そうだ。
あんたは素質ないよ。
Damn.
この。
でも勇気はあるね。悪霊と勇敢に戦ってる姿を見たよ。あんたより強い勇士たちはみんな逃げたのにね。
True.
あんたの勇気に合う仕事を探してみて。死なずに。
Pieberry just dishing out like life-changing advice, by the way.
俺に勇気がある。
Pieberry just being a champ. We love her. Alright, I technically haven't done these fights before, so... Meh! Pet right now. Whoopsies! Go! Rabbit! I'm pretty sure these won't drop new gear, but they're technically fights we haven't done before, so...
敵を囲い込んで。
魔女狩りだ。
新しい魔法を練習するぞ。
I think the rabbit needs to attack for me to get double money, so... Also gets me back to almost full MP, so... So could I have gotten the shield from this guy up here? Yeah. But that's I just want the ability to get 5 light circle, because I think it's pretty good from what I remember. We will get in chapter 3 so much more opportunities for Dark Stones. Slight spoilers, maybe. Oh, that didn't actually kill. Dang. Spin. Huzzah! Okay. Anything new over here? You are new. So yeah, as you can see, the enemies have improved their ranks as a result of us infiltrating the town multiple times. I mean, it's scripted. You can't, like, prevent that from happening, so, you know. So could I have waited and gotten the shield from this guy? Yeah. Yeah. Should I probably have done that? Yeah. Yeah. Is that gonna stop me? No. I don't know if the equipment made things better or worse. It might have honestly made things worse. That's kind of the weird thing about this game. Meh. Die. I need to just use that more often. Look at all this money! Trust me when I say if you want all of them upgrades, which again, you don't need. Again, sometimes it makes your life harder to have them. I'm covering the health again. It doesn't matter. These are just trivial fights. I'm just a dumb goober who is just... I'm so off my... You can tell I'm just so off my game today against these things before. Like, I really am feeling the tired pretty heavily today. It's been a very long day. Honestly, this week has just been very tiring. It's been a very productive week, but it's been a very tiring week. Which, to be fair, I will take a productive week over a lazy, not tiring week, so... I think the trade-off is worth it, but... Where am I going? If you press control, it actually tells you where you're going. Am I wrong that there's... Oh. Right. Okay, I was like, I know there's something going on. I knew there was one last little hitch before we finish chapter 2. Yeah, no witch will ever interrupt that. Well, let's go away. Well, that's a guy. I just can't set foot outside this dang town without being attacked constantly.
ジャスティス様
リビアの休暇を邪魔するわけにはいかないからな。
私の休暇を口実にしないでくれる？この間逃した魔女に再会できて
全力で一気に終わらせる。
That's a shiny sword.
困ったな。指揮官級の勇士が2人も。ご主人様、ここは村の入り口なので長引くほど
隙を見て逃げるよ。クラウンみたいな勇
Yeah,
士。
Pieberry's taking this whole the warriors a lot more seriously now. Look at our friend here.
どう？火薬たっぷり。今度飛んでるの？パイベリー、あんたは私のだよ。勇士の。
Everyone's fighting over me, Blush.
ゴーレムは全部な。3号の足ならまだ修理中だよ。でも空に打ち上げて機動力を
We love the tech witch.
あいつは
この地域の盗賊よ。でもあんな武器は初めて見た。ほらパイデリー。
Look at these adorable robots.
重くてそんなに砲弾を短く熱くカバーしてあげるから。わかった。強いやつから。
We have a friend in the sky. Die, Archer! Dang, actually killed though. It's really funny that you have like crowd at like 11,000 and dudes just chilling at like 40 to 100. It's just like, oh boy. Now, should we give them a chance to do stuff? Maybe. Ow! Aerial bombardment! Oh, that wasted its defense too, nice! Do we have... Okay, it says upgraded. Yeah, that. Am I worried I'm gonna die from these two attacking me? If I get the quad strike deal, maybe not. Yeah, I should be fine here. I like Listen, we gotta give him a chance to fight. Yo! Free healing, yo! We love Kana. Listen, I want to give them a chance to like show off, be cool. Oh my god, I'm blocking the health. I'm so off my game today. I'm so sorry I'm blocking my health so much. We're getting heals here for a lot. I'm just bungling. Like, you can tell I'm off my game because I'm bungling the setup this much. Holy. Alright, we will give them... I'll give her a chance to show off. And then I'm gonna commit crimes. Honestly, that through defense is pretty wild, though. That through my defense is a little terrifying. Oh, it bounces back and forth. That's cool. I didn't realize it would bounce back and forth between two enemies. I don't know if that's ever come up. But with all of this free healing, is great. This robot is so cool. Honestly, I will say right now, Crown is absolutely the final boss of the chapter. This is just the victory lap. Alright, buddy. You've had your fun. But it's time to die. You've had your fun. But no more fun. No more fun allowed. Strategic crit. Yeah. Bye-bye. Did he block it? That's cheating. What the heck? The defense skill is so freaking annoying, by the way. Okay. Just slowly worry. I guess I didn't have to worry about you as much, tanky little stupid shield boy. Girl has infinite supplies. This is comically annoying. Enough out of you. Enough out of you. Enough out of you. Got him! Justice!
あんたが二度も取り逃がすなんて、あんたが戸惑う姿も初めて見たし。
あいつ
Something tells me
今
we'll
まで
see
相
him
手してきた
again.
魔女とは違う。強さはもちろんだが、行動が予測できない。
We're just a wild card, and sometimes that's all you need to be.
力で押さえつけるのは難しそう。新しい作戦が必要ね。
リビア、せっかくの休暇なのに初日から騒がしくなったな。こんな状況だから今回も休暇はお預けか？
いや、今回は予定通り行ってくる。
意外だな。
私は南島でやることがあるか
She
ら。
has something she really wants to
一
do
人
on
で
South
行くわ
Island.
けないだろうし、他に死亡者を集めたわけ。
話が早くて助かるよ。そう、この機会に必ず行方不明のみんなを見つけ出す。
休暇中に任務とはやはりお前らしいな。
仕
We'll
方
see
ない
how
で
deep
す
we
よ。
get into this. I might do a tiny bit of chapter 3 just because if I get to a certain point, we can set up next time being pretty good too.
私も早く中隊長になって好きな任務を遂行したいな。
ジェイドの行方を調査するのを言い出したのは俺の方なのに。
I'm trying to remember like how long chapter 3 is.
すまない。
I don't think it's as long as I remember. I
南
think
島
it's
の
shorter than
調査に
chapter
つい
2
て
at
は
least.
すでに上層部に伝えてある。
結構です。私一人で行ってくるから。
本当にすまなかった。
まあ、あんたがここに志願してくれたおかげで休暇が取れたから。でも私の休暇のためだけ
Why
じ
is
ゃ
your
ないでし
face
ょ。
so round? I
ここ
just
に志
noticed
願した
that.
理由って。
なあ、いろいろ兼ねてな。最近ララ
I
ク地
like
域
his
で妙な
design.
ことが起きて
His
る。
armor's kinda oof, but
封印から解かれた悪霊とクラウン様と敵対したという白い巨大怪
a
物。
lot is
最
happening in
高
this
有
small
志
little
が直々に
village.
いらっしゃるくらいだからただごとではないはず。しばらくはここにいるの？そもそも有志学校で私の代わりに働くのが目的じゃないでしょ。
ああ、大事な仕事を担当するかもしれない。お前のサポートも必要になる。
南島の捜索が終わったら有志学校第
Just
16
some
期間
lore
に
dropping
結成
here.
ね。
泉の戦争が終わって随分経ったのだ。そしてララクは教皇城から一番ひょっとしたら魔女狩りがララク地域で完結するかもな。
よし、私たちの出番ね。
Alright, just some lore between them. You know, they may be relevant.
ヒヒヒ、カンナがまた煙幕弾を使うと思ったんだ。
僕もそう思って飛び立
Black
つ
Joe,
準
you
備をし
almost
てた
sound
っ
like
す
you're
よ。
having fun.
カンナの慌てた表情見たっすか？
カンナには感謝してるけど部下になるつもりはないから。あ、アンナは
Found Anna. Monkey. Alright.
ここにいたんだね。
パイの材料を探してたのよ。パイベリーは
もうお出かけは危ないよ。ララク地域に新しい
Our
勇
heart
士たち
definitely
が
on
現
love
れ
our
てるんだ
warriors
って。
right now.
そうなの？村と交流がなかったから知らなかったわ。
だから私が守りに来たんだよ。早くお家に帰ろう。もうララク森は危険だよ。こんなところまでお出かけ？アンナ。
And moment ruined.
アンナ、命を大切にしたらどう？まだあんたからネックレスを奪えてないんだから。
She wants the necklace.
呆れた。もう堂々と盗みを働こうってわけ？
ケイト、一体どういうことなの？
絶対的な結界の力。その偉大
Power
な
of the
力があんたにある
absolute
なんてね。
barrier.
エイムハードのネックレス。あんたが持ってるでしょ。
どこでそのは
あんたがエイムハードのネックレスを持ってるのはそれほど驚くことじゃない。驚いたのはこ
Look
れ
at
よ。
her. Doesn't even have
エイム
leaf
ハー
on
ドが消
head.
えたのに
SMH.
ネックレスの力は続いて。
どうしてそれを？
偶然子供たちが騒いでるのを聞いたのよ。鉱山にある悪霊の封印石。あんたがやったんでしょ？
エイムハード様は誰にでも力を許すわけじゃない。
すでに死んじゃった神の許可なんている？
I mean, fair.
あ
The
んたが
gods are
力を
dead.
使えないのはあんたの魔力レベルが低いからよ。さあ、その力を渡して。私には必要なのよ。
また束縛魔法。
This trick is getting really annoying.
じゃあ、アンナの体を調べさせてもらう。もう束縛が解けたの？
But also, we're getting more powerful.
私は前より強くなったけど、あんたの魔法の威力はあの時と同じだもの。レベルが低いのはそっちだよ、ケイト。アンナ、私が家まで送るよ。
しばらくは森に行かないようにするわ。でもパイベリーにたくさんパイを作ってあげたいのに残念ね。
じゃあ私にいい考えがあるよ。
いい考え？
私とアンナが一緒に暮らすの。
一緒に？
ブラックじゃん。どう？いい考えでしょ？
はあ、僕は部外者は嫌っすけど。
He really doesn't like her.
じゃあアンナに会うために危険なララク地域に
But
それなら
悪いけど遠慮するわ。ミーロと一緒に暮らしていた家を離れるのは。
アンナ、私がそのミーロかもしれないよ。
it's a pretty heavy thing to drop on her.
私が夢で食べてたパイはアンナが作ってくれたパイと同じ味なの。これは偶然じゃないって思うんだ。
Ah, yes, the pie logic.
そして私、アルオン神殿で失った記憶を見たの。そこで教皇がお母さんに力を手放せって脅してたよ。
違うわ。やめて。ミーロの代わりなんていないの。
ごめんね、アンナ。
But
ご主人様。
perhaps Pieberry is trying a little too hard for this to be real.
パイベリー。パイベリー。今まで私。
That's why I love this game. Pieberry is this like comes off of this just like not serious, just little ball of sunshine, and then chapter 2 happens. You realize, dang, she's hurting.
ご主人様、僕っす。
パイベリー。ごめんね。あなたの気も知らないで。
どうしてみんな違うって言うの？
The sad sprite.
私のことをお母さんって呼んでもいいわ。
やだ。アンナが心から私を認めてくれるまでは毎日希望を感じてたの。私にも家族がいるって。
I forgot that this game's gonna break me.
私たちは全然怖くなかった。一晩寝ればお母さんに会えたから。でもアンナがお母さんじゃないなら私はどうすればいいの？
パイベリー、抱きしめてもいい？
I'll just let this play out.
勇士たちと戦ってあちこち傷だらけね。いつも元気に笑ってたから。
This line right here is just this game in a nutshell. I love the bait and switch from chapter 1 to chapter 2 with what they do with Pieberry's characterization. It's so good.
同じ痛みを抱えていたのに私が軽率だったわ。ごめんね、パイベリー。心から認めてほしいのよね。それならパイベリーがミーロである必要はないわ。あなたは今日生まれた私が心で育てた娘のだから私をお母さんだと思っていいのよ。
This is chapter 2 out of 7, by the way. And that is the end of chapter 2. That is the end of chapter 2. Well, Pieberry's back to being normal again. Huzzah! Alright, we'll see what's changed of Chapter 2 real quick. We'll do a little bit of Chapter 2. I want to at least hit the 3 hour. So, while it may not be a real family, it is now at least found family. And perhaps that's what matters. Protect new mom!
アンナを守る簡単アンナと一緒に彼女がここにいればもうララク地域に用がなくなるっすよね。いいアイデアだね。でもいいアンナの家に
Yeah, but unfortunately she's kind of attached to that house, so
だからアンナは家を離れないはずだよ。
ショックだったっすか？
ちょっとね。でもむしろ良かったと思う。考えてみたけど、私
So then, what did we see in the vision then? That's the real question.
いい心持ちっすね。そうっすよ。ご主人様はミーロと比べ物にならないくらい偉大な存在っすから。
I love the relationship between Pieberry and Black Joe though.
そんな褒められる。
覚えてないっすか？最初に僕を捕まえた時に偉大なパイベリー様って3回叫ばせたこと。
そうだったね。これからも
Bean back to Bean.
でもご主人様、やっぱり
It is getting dangerous.
とんでもなく強い勇士がいる。
はい。クラウンと戦った時に偶然真の
そうじゃなければ私はあの場で死んでたと思う。でも真の加護って私が使ってるアラーの弓は
正確に言うとその弓は加護を呼ぶ鍵っす。
We can get stronger still.
今まで私は鍵で戦ってた。
Yo, is this Kingdom Hearts?
アルアの魔力が強すぎるあまり鍵でさえもアルアの魔力は大きすぎてアルア自身の中にも収めきれないほどだったらしいっす。だからアルアは空に自分の魔力を散らばせておいて
So basically all of his magic's in the sky. They are the god of magic.
収めきれない。でも私はアルア様みたいに落雷を自由には使えないの。
ひょっとしたら偶然ではありましたがクラウンとの戦いで真の加護が発動したのがその証拠っす。
何か方法があるの？
はい。アスランに会うっす。
アスラン？あ、アルア神殿の守護だ。
アスランもアルアの力を授かった存在っすから。
よーし、アンナを守るにはもっと力。雷さえ使
We
え
need
るように
more
なる。
power.
クラウンに。
Alright. So, we are in Chapter 3. So let's go see what has changed because we're now in Chapter 3. So things may have changed up. Like these guys are no longer here. So, but we're gonna take a quick. We'll at least get through the intro part of Chapter 3. I want to stream a little bit, but not too much longer. I'll keep things probably somewhere between 3 and 4 hours. Probably leaning more towards the shorter end still, though. It would be nice to be able to. This is what I did today, I guess. It would be nice to get up really early. Start to bed, because I have to get up in like 11 hours. And it always takes me to wind down after a stream, so I wouldn't be able to sleep right away. So if I get a couple extra hours to actually get some rest, it's probably good. And again, I guess, you know, the issue is, you know, holiday season. I probably should... Oop. I probably should have expected people to not really be around today. And maybe done things accordingly, but I just really want to play this game. So I want to give people a chance to catch up, so it would be good to do that. Let's try that training again, shall we? Hopefully we can at least get to the point where we can... there's like a certain point that, like, I forget when... You know, maybe I should go look up the structure of Chapter 3 real quick, just so I can, like, understand the pacing. perfect. Hang on. I'm just throwing.
頑張ったね
I'm throwing. I'm throwing. I keep doing that. Or is this a good spot to stop? Or at the very least, I'm gonna go and see what was changed in the world. Maybe we can still get the lightning thing. I don't know. I need to think about it. I also know we're getting close to the part that has a permanently missable thing, so it might be good for me to take a second to be able to, like, be like, what exactly is that entailing again? I don't know. I need to think about it. Huzzah! One more of those and we'll be done with running, which is nice. Okay, let me... Are the demons finally here? I want the demons to be here so I can finally get my thing. Oh. Right. Well, there's definitely demons there.
ジャスティス様の命令だぞ。王宮クラスが相手しなきゃいけない。
どうだろうな。それより、
Optional
この調子じゃ、俺たちが痛い目に遭うん。
Right, there is like a little thing here, isn't there?
こんなに勇士がたくさんいるのに。あれ
？Awkward.
まさかお前。
じゃあ、おとなしく引き返して。
わかった。俺は何も見てないから。
Damn, heartless.
確かに気絶したね。
ご主人様とカンナが大騒ぎになっちゃってますよ。
Okay, maybe we'll do some side stuff for now. Because, yeah, something does change in the mines now that I'm vaguely remembering, huh? At the very least, we now have a lot more demons to fight, so we can finally, hopefully, get these things with the demon stuff. So let's do that for now, at least. At the very least, we can get our demon upgrades finally. Fool! Okay, good. I have been waiting for that. Also, better to have these on for these demons. Also, probably better to have the other thing on too. Oh, Fool! Let's go get our new magic first. Alright, I'm gonna do some mine investigation, because I think there is something new in the mines, now that I remember. That sparked something of a sidey questy sort of thing. So I don't know if I'm gonna tackle the main plot, because now that I remember... Okay, let me just look up something real quick. So what entails this exactly? Anything else? Okay, yeah, there is something in here. Yo, free magic! We might be able to do all of Chapter 3 in one stream. I might just do like a long stream next time to compensate for this one being short. That might be a way to do it. We'll see. Okay. I'll wrap up as much loose ends as I can first, though. So... we can now finally craft this. That is really nice. So, let's do that. Okay. So right now we have the 4 orb here. We have a lot more mana to work with now, though, so... I think I'm gonna put the 5 orb here. And we'll put the 4 orb on the basic slab? Or wait, this is the... No, this is... Okay. We'll put it on this one. And then, do I want the 4 orb or the 5 or the 4 lightning here? Depends on how the 5 lightning works. I'm gonna tinker with these demons over here real quick. Because I do want, you know, I can also get closer to getting the armor too. The shield, not armor. That is the other thing I can do with the small stones. If I'm lucky. All my pets are at full, right? Yeah, cool. Craft. The shield, owl shield. This would be nice to get. Oh, I do need to get some of the caribou things still. Let's get that right now too while we're here. Caribou. What am I talking about? Okay, yeah, there is definitely stuff over there. We'll tackle this side story stuff in the mines real quick, because you can see events are going on in the mines. So we're gonna tackle that while we handle this. I'm gonna check out the soldiers too to see if there's anything new with them, because I know at some point something happens there. I don't think it happens yet, but it could. So I'm gonna double check that before in the stream too. Okay, 5, 4. Yes, it's this one. Yeah, this one's crazy strong. We are now very powerful. We are now very, very powerful. You'll love to see it. Okay. So, there's a bunch of other enemies that clearly could have just gotten the stupid thing later. But I didn't. But that's fine. I don't want to deal with you. Woo! Dang, you lived? Impressed. Oh wait, I should have my rabbit out. Whoops. I forgot about Banui. We'll check Ralph and I'll show you how much, like, you'll understand what I meant. They killed the little guy! I mean, I do that all the time, but like, they killed the little guy! What the heck? What the heck? I do, however, need to farm these guys real quick for certain things, so, you know, I'm just going to. Don't mind me, I'm a menace. I'm gonna just defend here, just for the pure sake of getting my MP back. Ow! Look at all that MP I get back now. I do think it is worth taking the time to get to magic, the magic too, just for the little bit of extra MP recovery. Having the ability to sustain yourself a bit better is very nice. Do I have enough? I do. Cool. I'm gonna quickly go through the mines to make sure I've cleared out whatever's going on with this, because I kind of forgot this was a thing. That hits those two guys. Worth it. Dang, he lived though. And then I'll go check the warriors in the other section of the world, just because I don't think they've updated yet, but I wonder if I can handle the big one yet. It's worth seeing if I can go handle the big one, maybe. I don't remember when I'm able to handle it, but I feel like it is earlier than I think it is. I am kind of curious if I can. Could be interesting to see. Honestly, the 4-1 probably would have been better here. Oh wait, I have my sword on right now. Lol. I knew that. Staff. Jeez, so many soldiers. Ah, wait, this one looks like it might be important. Yeah, they do want that witch. Oh, I've been covering my health again. Whatever. These are just silly fights. Yeah, so does she have magic right now? Or does she know good at magic? Hi there. What up, guy? Ow. Yeah, I totally forgot that this is the whole thing here that happens. That poor guy! He doesn't deserve to get bodied like this. Unfortunate. So yeah, I would have had plenty of opportunity to farm the equipment if I wanted to, so... Alright. Life tree. So yeah, you can see I'm having a decent amount of MP recovery at this point. So I don't think anything else happens further in. I might quickly go check to be safe, but I don't think anything else happens further in. I have a lot of health. So much money! So yeah, reason why they're not going after Kana, more money. You know, she doesn't seem to either be, she's not very good at magic, it seems. Okay, so this is just that one. I'm gonna quickly just skim to make sure at this point. I think that's all there is for this sort of thing, but take a second to quickly just look. It also gives me a chance to get a bunch of iron, which is good if I ever want to go deeper into the upgrading thing, so it's worth taking the time to do this anyway, just for the iron. I'm pretty sure that is the only thing that was involved there. It's like, yeah, I'm not gonna do like these fights, it's not worth the time. I'll quickly just make sure there's nothing else in the mines. I'll double check this off camera too, but... all this extra iron is going to come in handy at some point very soon, so if I remember correctly. Okay, I do want to just skip random fights. I don't waste time with them. And like I said, this is a good way to just get a ton of iron. Which I feel like I do need. Oh, we also get the last training for the last agility thing, which we can do today. That's good. Okay, yeah, and then that's it. Okay, yeah. I don't think there's anything else in this involving the soldiers. I think that was just a little side blurb for no reason. So, cool. We can go say hi to Anna. We can also go peek in the village to see if there's anything else in there right now, which is cool. Oh, Anna's just gone. Her pie's not, though. Is there anything new I can do in the village? Honestly, this is a good spot to stop, too, because like I said, there is a permanently missable thing coming up. And me taking the time to make sure I know exactly what I'm doing is not the worst call.
So da. So.
I just want to make sure there wasn't anything new there. I'm just double checking if there's nothing I'm missing before. None of this happens yet. Okay. There's tensions in the village between the Palace Warriors and the Lalaque Warriors. It also is kind of cool to just be able to, like, talk to everyone here. To see if anything, just to see if there's anything new. We're at a point where, like, checking on the village is not a bad idea, just make sure you don't miss anything. But yeah, now the Royal Palace Warriors are officially very heavily involved in this place. The village is not very happy about that. So kind of just like a cool little, like... It is cool that you kind of check the village and be like, oh, okay. Dang, she's gonna poison the soldiers? Badass. I mean, what? I mean, don't do that. Yeah, we've kind of unfortunately involved this village in drama. Okay, they say the same thing but in a different order. That's actually really funny. These poor guys just having to repair constantly from the next big event. It is really funny, actually. I'm gonna grab these. I don't think there's really anything else in the village. Just gotta take a look around to make sure there's nothing else I'm missing in terms of things to wrap up. Because I completely forgot about the stuff in the cave there, so... I think this is still new. I think this doesn't matter. Oh, wait. No, this is just a different key. These guys we've fought before. These guys are dead already. Okay, pet, big guy. We'll go check Ralph, we'll go check the warriors to the left to make sure that they're not new. We already got the growth grass here, right? We'll do the training, and then I think I will just call things early today. The turnout today was kind of meh, so I don't want to go like too far just to give people a chance to catch up if they are interested in doing so. I'll discuss this more in the Discord between the coming weeks, I feel like maybe there's just a case where people are busy, or maybe the algorithm's just being messy, I don't know. So as you can see, there's now 12 of each of these. So I actually do have enough money to grab everything here still. But it's going to take up almost all the money. So you can see how it does kind of add up. I don't think I really need the giant... I mean, I could just do it for the sake of doing it. But we can also do it closer to the end of the chapter. Like, I know when the chapter's going to end, so I'll just do it then. We do have the money, but you can see, like, after a few chapters, we might not have the money unless I do this farm. I'm going to quickly check to make sure none of the warriors here are new, because I know at some point they get updated, but I don't think it's quite yet. And also, I'm going to quickly see if I can handle the other fight to the west. I'm kind of curious if I can or not. I want to see the power differential. So yeah, just like, yeah, you're still old. You're still the same as before. It might be when you get the upgrade. I forget. I remember at some point a big upgrade does happen. I thought was outside of the Ralph upgrades, but I might be wrong. It might be just the Ralph upgrades that do it. So I don't think there's a chance to get new equipment there until much later. I think we're kind of capped. We're kind of like at a power level we're gonna kind of be at for a decent amount of time. The only one I'm wondering is new is the one that's like up here, but I'll do this exact one fight and check that one up there to be sure that's the same. Otherwise, I'll do this farm off camera because I don't want to waste time with the same play we've done a million times. I'm gonna try to keep a head on it just for fun, but also, you know, now that we have this 5 circle, like, we can just, like, do so much more. Hi-oh! Damn, it was rated. It's okay. It's been a very quiet day today. I'm thinking I might call the stream actually kind of relatively soon. Even though I know you just got here. Just because, like, I did not sleep well yesterday. I'm kind of wiped out. So, I might... I don't know. People start showing up, I might go a little bit longer, but... I've been talking this whole time about wrapping up, and then I don't know. It's been good. The game's been going well. It's just been a very quiet day on stream. I feel like people are very busy today. Which is fine. People are allowed to be busy. It's just been kind of bleh. Alright, are these guys new? Because if not, I'm gonna front them on stream. No, that is the same guy as it was before. Okay, so these have not updated at all. No reason to go out of way to do them quite yet. I'll do those off camera, like I said. I mean, I could do it now just to get it done with, but I don't want to waste time. I'm going to try to save that farming for largely off camera. Oh, wait, I forgot to do the thing I was going to do. Okay, we'll do that real quick. But I will do a save. Yeah, I also have to get up really early too, so ending the stream super early today might be the best call. Also gives people a chance to catch up on the plot that they missed. But yeah, I do want to go get the Mega Stone, but I don't even have the guy yet, so I'll wait to get the Mega Stone later in the week. Like, I don't even have the guy yet, so it's like... Alright, what is level 5 of this silliness? Let's find out. Yeah, we're not getting this for a while. Then, like, then you look at this and it's like, oh. I do want to go back and play. Like, that's the other thing. If I end early, I can actually play a little bit of Za today, and I would love to get out play a little bit of Za in today. Not gonna lie. There was something I hadn't mastered yet. What was it? This. It was this. Okay, do I think I can handle the big guy. Oh wait, I didn't do agility 5. Fine, let's do it real quick. Right, just practice. Alright, we finally unlocked stage 5 running, so I can do a different type of training after this. I need a scissor. Scyther's the one that is. Yeah, honestly, I forgot, like, agility training's weird for the, or the running one's weird, because, like... Ow. Okay, no, this one is harder still, but... But yeah, the other reason, like I said, the turnout today has been kind of mess. I kind of want to give people a chance to catch up. I don't want a very long stream. And it just kind of pans out. So I think I'm going to take today easy. And we'll do a longer stream next time to make up for it, probably. Jeez, this is hard. Okay, wait. I want to do this properly one time. We gotta get good. And then I think we start doing some strength, actually, power training now that I've gotten a bit of bulk on me. Granted, I can always use more bulk, so the other HP buff... Actually, no, the strength one gives me HP as well, so... It might be worth doing that anyway. Come on, can I get this? Jeez, okay. 5 might be... I rescind my statement, 5 is pretty bad. I want to learn. I want to get it. I want to do it. Like I said, a little mini goal is to get all the 5s unlocked as well. Or at least most of them. There we go. Did it. Okay. Not that it counted for anything, but we did it. Like I said, I'm just gonna save. I want to see if I can do that fight out there real quick. And then we'll assess if we want to continue the stream or not. Which I know, like, people just got here, so that kind of feels bad, but, like... It would be very convenient to... It would be really nice to take it easy today. I've had a stupid long day. Oh, wait! No, you are not new. I thought you were new. No. So, am I at a point where I can handle... Oh! There's a thing that happens here. Oh, look at that. I forgot about this. Good thing I checked! Oh, I'm blocking the plot. Alright, you can go back and pay gold to go back, rent fee, fix the buy a new wagon. So I have a day's worth of fruits, I'll have travel allowance. Basically, he's getting bullied. Help the guy. At least I'm getting like a little bit of like early getting a little bit of early. If I do this and then I do this, is it gonna show up after the fight then? And then let's just try to like essentially just recover my energy like this. Or are you just gonna kill him? No, you won't. absolutely gonna kill him on your next attack, though, so I might as well put you up your misery. I failed to do that. Alright, what do we get from you, friendo? I do have a talent for defeating warriors. Oh, I missed the uncovering this. I'm so off my game. I keep forgetting. I need a solution to this. New boots. New boots. I already had these exact boots. Never mind, this was pointless. I guess if you hadn't farmed iron boots from the enemies by now, you could get it from that. Oops. Do I think... Oof. I mean, let's science it. Can I handle this fight now? Or am I still way above my pay grade? I'm curious. I think those other two guys are gonna die from their burn. Or, you know, from the AoE. Pretty sure I can kill that, which is nice. Yeah, this might be doable now. This might be doable. This might be doable. My secondary battle effects. This would be a lot easier if I progress the plot a tiny bit, but, you know, this is fine. Just make sure that this isn't too crazy. That did nothing. That did nothing. Why do I feel like it's gonna get stronger every iteration? YOLO. Alright, I'm assuming it's not gonna do that much damage, but maybe I may have played this poorly. Okay, it is one more attack every iteration, so I can't be too reckless here. I will have my thing back by the time my next, or rather, I'm just gonna be able to kill him by then. Actually, he'll kill him. Cool! Fight doable now. So the big thing about that is we get large power stones, which are good special increases. I'll do that when the stats are even again, because I don't believe they are currently. But now we can go over here! And then there's these guys! The Special Forces! I'm blocking the thing again. Basically, magic detector. It was weak enough that I think it's just a small monster. They're guarding. But if we get any closer, it's gonna go off, and that'll be a problem. Basically, basically, that is the now hard gate of you absolutely cannot go over there for a long time. So, okay, we've gotten that gate done. question is, how much more do we want to get done today? I know if we go to South Island, things will begin somewhat after we get to a certain point. So this is a decent spot to end it without a major cliffhanger, or we can go get the power buff and then come back home and not do the rest of the stuff. Like, I'm just gonna say now, South Island's going to have a decent chunk of plot, and also a plot point that is where some somewhat missable stuff can do, so having a second to practice that and make sure I don't miss anything would be probably a smart idea too, to do that off camera. Is not a terrible decision. Oh, I'm only 2 strength more than that. Actually, really close that I could just probably... Do I have anything in here that gives me strength? I think my magic could become so much better than my strength. Almost. When I do some training, I will. Do we want to get the big power up before we end? Is there anything else I can do? I think so. Alright, we'll go to South Island, and then we'll get we'll at least get to the big power boost, just so we can, just for the heck of it. So, and if things get too out of control, we'll just kind of cut it off early. But I'll do this last little extra bit. Where is he at the inside or outside? Something outside, actually. We'll do this little starting part, then we'll hopefully just do a longer stream next time. Oh, this does just go right into it, maybe. Or does it? I don't remember.
守護動物は泉の戦争後に消えたはずじゃ。あんたたちは下がってすぐ追いかけるから。
隊長、こんなところで引き下がるために調査団に志願したわけではありません。
そうですよ。行方不明になった仲間たちを見つける
Okay,
まで
maybe I should have saved this the next time.
絶
This
対
is
に引き下がれません。
actually a really good intro to it, but too late.
奈落の奴らとは違うね。
寂しいこと言わないでくださいよ、隊長。
確かに。あんたたちはこういう危険な状
If I
況で
want to, maybe I'll have a separate save.
功績にもならないのに。
So,
魔女。
I mean, plot's self-explanatory. I didn't really block much.
魔女まで。
I just keep showing up to be a pest to this lady.
じゃあ早く終わらせよう。私はアスランに用があるんだよ
I
ね。
love the character design this so much.
みんな隙を見て撤退する。あれ、戦う気がないなんて。
リビア様、果敢に立ち向かいましょう。
You're going to get bodied.
冷静に考えて。
関係ありませんよ。我々は命を懸ける準備ができ。
いや、命を懸けるべきことは別にあったでしょ。
So yeah, she actually doesn't seem to want to fight us because A, they would get bodied. B, she's here looking for something specific.
その通りです。しかし、ライオンと魔女が大人。
ねえ魔女、私たちは仲間を探してるの。戦わずに引き下がるなら見逃してくれる？アスラン、こいつらのことを食べ。
No? What the heck? So remember the boat on the island? That is something we'll be getting to do a bit.
驚きだ。魔物と交渉できる。
リビア、聞いたでしょ？どうして私の名前を？いつも会う。
I'm so tempted to just do the shipwreck anyway today. I was like gearing up to end, and now it's like I kind of want to just do it now.
望みはなんだ？
そんなのないよ。早く行って。行こう。見逃してあげたし、
Just to guarantee next time we can get chapter 3 done. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Sup? I need to be more powerful.
カムを手にしただけで感謝しろ。
いや聞いてよ。この間すごく強い勇士のせいで死にそうにな運よくアルア様の雷がドーンって現れて助かったの。
アルア様の落雷を召喚しただと。
半分正解半分外れ。
Basically, she accidentally used his true power.
それならカムが自分を守ったのだろう。お前が死んだらカムも永遠に行き場を失うかも。気が進む。カムが込められている。
Dang, he called us bad.
しかし弱いとすぐに死んでしまうだろう。
I'm getting pitied.
ある。強くなれ。
それだけ？
意図していなかったとしても落雷が現れたのならその力を呼ぶ最低限の資格は備わっている。それを確認したければ守護の石像に行け。その試験で生き残ることができたらお前の体とカゴが少しそうすればお前が望む通りアルア様の落雷を。よし
やってみるよ。でも試験ってどうやる？
神殿の入り口にある封印石の前で
I mean, alright, simple enough. I like that this game does a lot with a little. Like, it does a lot of, like, different... Like, it reuses its areas very well. Like, it does a less more design, like, in terms of, like, okay, we're gonna create, like, all these areas, but, like, we're not gonna create all these areas, we're just gonna, like, make enough. Out of my way, little guys! Blessing, please. Boat. Hey, it's this guy.
試験を始める。
Ruh-roh.
この矢に耐えてみよう。
Not my recovery effect, I need that. I actually don't remember how this fight goes.
さらにもう一段階。
Please stop reducing my recovery. I kinda need that.
さらにもう一段階。
Stop it! That's rude. So yeah, in this case, I'm not gonna use the sword because I want to get the life healing because I'm clearly gonna need it from my attacks. Because yeah, now I'm barely recovering from that. Ow. I'm gonna just do a flame switch here. Am I gonna be okay? I'll live one more. Maybe two more. Arrow! And then quadruple strike.
この矢に耐えてみよう。
Okay, I do think I have just enough to live off this. Alright, it's getting spicy now. It's getting spicy in here. Behold, bow.
弓と矢、落雷を召喚するにはこの2つが必要だった。
New power! We now have lightning powers. Well, other lightning powers.
クラウンを攻撃した落雷よりは小さいけど。
So yeah, new special skill. This one's gonna have, so basically the Aru's arrow is now stronger and also shows up faster. And then we get a more powerful one later in the fight. This one does take a turn though from what I remember. I'm tired. Honestly, mood Pieberry. Honestly, mood Pieberry. I covered the health last fight, didn't I? I botched this whole stream so badly. I need to get better at this. So yeah, it takes a lot of time to build up the power here. Huzzah! Why are people showing up when I'm considering ending the stream? Every time. Where is he anyway? Oh, you're just here. Lol. Lightning bolt. This is actually surprisingly true. It is one of the best offense options. It's only a one-turn thing though, but it is a really good offense option. As you might guess, other blessings are maybe a bit more defensive, or have other qualities. Who knows? Shifty eyes. Well, if we visit the temple, we can get Aimhard's help. It's not a terrible idea. Just, hey, you know what? Just go ask God. It worked for the first time. She seems so exasperated, this little girl. True. Yeah, if you remember last stream, we got blocked by the lions at some point. Humans, they suck. I mean, what? I mean... So something's up with the shipwreck. So we can't quite get to Aimhard yet because the lines are blocking the way. Aslan's not willing to help us. So I guess in the meantime, we investigate a shipwreck. Okay, this actually worked out nicely because if I do wrap things up, we kind of get a sense of what's going to happen in this chapter. Goal 1, we gotta investigate the shipwreck, and perhaps get to know Livia a bit better. Goal 2, we have to make it to Aimhard to try to ask for his help to cure Anna. So that is kind of going to be the focus of Chapter 3.
それでアスランが警戒しているのかも。
うちだといいけど。
But now we have big, powerful lightning bolt. Okay, as much as this has been a really short stream though, like, I've been sitting here this whole time debating, do I want to do the next section or not? Like, I just got such poor rest last time. I'm really just kind of thinking it might be. And like, the turnout today has been kind of meh. I don't want to get too far ahead in case we want a chance to catch up, like I said. And then I have to get up early tomorrow, so this means I'm actually get proper sleep, hopefully. And I get to go maybe chill and do a little bit of Za before then. I kind of think, for the sake of everything today, it might be a good call to keep today pretty short, unfortunately. As much as I love playing this game, as much as I'm sad that I'm cutting it short for people who really enjoy watching it, this is a pretty good stopping point. We've got an overview of what's going to happen in Chapter 3. And I'll try to maybe get through the entirety of Chapter 3 next week, just to kind of make up for it. And I need to find a better solution for this camera thing, because like, I've been botching this way too much today, and I feel really sad about that. So I want to find a better solution. Like, it's gotten to a point where, like, okay, this is just a problem that's actually hurting the quality of the stream, and I don't like that. What am I gonna do next? Are we just gonna punch some rocks? I think we're just gonna punch some rocks. We could just go really unga-bunga on health, but I don't want to do that yet. And I've done... Oh wait, did I never finish... Oh, I never finished crafting practice. Okay, we'll do that then, and then we'll do hitting rocks. Unless I just want to go for... How close am I to... How close am I to 4? Oh, very. Okay, maybe we get to 4 and then we do craft. Then we do it. Okay. Let's hit rocks. Oh, right. I screwed up. I should have practiced first, loud feeling, until the first time I didn't get perfect. I may have messed up a little bit. Oopsie! Okay. It doesn't affect whether... It doesn't affect how much, like, closer you get to the thing. It just gives you slightly better stats. It's whatever. HP and HP and strength are not hard to farm. So it's not gonna matter in the long run. Oops, I forgot you hold it. I thought it was like I thought... I mixed it up with this one that's a button mash. This one. I mixed up with the button mashing one. So I was like, oh, I have to button mash space. Nope, it's hold space. Always train first. Always practice. Gosh dang it. Well, whatever. It's still technically a success. So, whatever. I'm gonna not OCD about it. My perfect record! Cry. Okay, as much as I don't want to keep today super short, it's been less than 4 hours only. I am just fading. I can tell I'm fading. The next section's probably going to be like an hour of content. I was kind of expecting to get through the hour of content next stream, but I get the feeling it's just gonna be a bit much. So I think I'm going to keep it chill today. And I think I'm just going to focus on... Because I don't think there's really any side content, for the most part, in Chapter 3, outside of, like... like I said, there is actually a really big, permanently missable thing in Chapter 3. This is the chapter, I want to make sure I know exactly what I'm doing there, so that I don't screw that up. I don't know if they fixed that or not. I know the devs said they wanted to fix that, but I don't know if they did. So, let me look this up again real quick. It might be a pretty good idea for me to actually practice this chapter, so that I can, know what I'm doing. Also, I can go farm the soldiers off camera then. Get a couple rounds of them then next chapter. I'm just gonna check. Okay, I think I did that properly too. I'm just kind of looking at the missables things to make sure I haven't missed anything else important, because I didn't realize the Alfredo cutscene was actually very missable. Very lucky I actually got that. Are the demons back again yet? They probably are, right? I should farm those real quick too, beforehand. This. They are back. Let me do that real quick then. Because we can get that shield then real quick. Let's quickly do this farm. And then yeah, this is like a pretty good spot to stop for today. I know we're about to get a whole bunch of these in the next area. Yeah, I think because it's gonna, like, just looking at, like, all of this stuff, it's going to be good for me to practice to make sure I know exactly what I'm doing for this missable stuff. At least the first half of the stuff. So, I might do that then, like I said. And I can take some time to fix this whole figure out with my camera issue, because it is really just becoming way too much of a problem at this point. Oh, buddy. Is this gonna be enough, though? That might. That is! Let's go. Okay. Cool. We got that last little thing. Okay. We've wrapped up basically, like, a lot of the extra stuff we can tackle right now. We're keeping it short today, like I said, but I am just really exhausted. So let's craft this. New thing. New shield. Wait, the shield's like really bad though. Well, also, because we're going to be fighting this stuff, I think I'm going to prioritize the... Yeah, I think I'm going to prioritize the High Crabber for now as well. Keep things like this. Yeah. I think this is a pretty good equipment setup for now. And then this stuff, by the way, there is specialized equipment. We're really going to get almost none of it. We will be able to get a third accessory, our fourth accessory next time. We should hit combat level 4, so that'll be nice. Okay, I'm going to get my MP back to full, and then we'll call the stream. So, thank you all for watching. Sorry that it's a short stream. I'll try to make up for it by doing a longer stream next time to make sure we get through Chapter 3, because Chapter 3 is a... Getting to the end of it will be a really good stopping point for next time as well. So I think we'll tackle all of this on the next one, and that'll be good. So that's gonna be the game plan. We'll see if it works out. I'll try, like I said, I'll try to make up for it next time, but like I said, I am fading. I've had such a freaking long day. So thank you for understanding and letting me kind of I'm gonna just go chill and try to get some good sleep for tomorrow because I have a really long day tomorrow as well. It just happens to be a weekend that's really busy. I mean, it's the holiday season. Holiday season gets really busy, so I'm pretty wiped out. I'm gonna call it for now. But thank you all for watching. Links in the description below if you want to be part of the Discord. I'm going to kind of discuss things I think there as well concerning this. So at some point I want to tackle that. And then I'll get some good practice for Chapter 3, and I'll make up for it by making sure we do things perfectly. I'm not trying to make like double check things and being super cautious, because I know it's a big, like, you can really miss some real stuff in this chapter if you're not careful. At least it used to be. I don't know if that's changed or not, and it's really hard. Like, it's a niche enough game where it's really hard to find information on that to be 100%, so I might want to do some research on that beforehand, be a bit more prepared for this chapter. So I think that'll be the game plan. It's a good point to stop for me to stop and practice, so I think this works out. Sorry that, like, I could tell I'm super off my game today. I do apologize if the stream was, like, a little oof. I could tell I'm, like, super duper off. And I'm gonna see if I can find a way to fix my stupid camera here, because, like, I need to do, like, something along the lines of, like, I need to do something to make this prettier and, like, do something like this instead. But then I'm, like, blocking even more. Or I just, like, hover in the air here. I just don't like any of the options. It's really annoying. So I'm gonna see if I can make this look prettier somehow. I have ideas, but I need some time to actually tinker with it to improve that. So I'm gonna really try to make sure I remember to do that. If I have time with all the crazy... It's Christmas, so it's gonna be kind of rough to do all that, but I'm gonna see if I can find a fix, because today made it apparent I need to find a fix for it. I need a plan for if I can't be on the bottom. This is the first game I'm like, I just can't be on the bottom of the screen at all, and it's actually a problem. It's really funny that I've never really run into that before. But I need to find a solution. I put off a solution for a few weeks, and if that's my mistake, I should just find a solution. Okay, thank you all for watching, subscribing, liking, being a part of this content. If you're here appreciating what I do, I appreciate you. You all have a fantastic, happy holidays. I hope it goes well for everyone. I will plan to stream next Friday, maybe if I'm going to test the pulse of people on the Discord, if people are going to be around or not, because the day after Christmas is still really rough. I feel like a lot of the oof of today, of just like I feel like people are just really busy this time of year, and I think that's been kind of affecting the viewership of today. So I kind of like would rather wait till people are around to continue this, and not just like plunge forward and have people miss things. It's kind of want to keep things short too, so if people can catch up, they can catch up. I said that like 10 times. I'm so tired. So I'll do a pulse check in the Discord to see if people are going to be around. If not, I'll just do like a one-off. Maybe I'll finally do that peak stream I wanted to do. Next Friday instead. We'll take a week break off on this. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So yeah, that will be the game plan. And I hope to see you all in the next one. As we do more, as we finally get to Chapter 3 properly of Witchspring R. That was the 3. I really need to go get some sleep. I'm gonna go chill. Thank you for putting up with me today. So like 70X signing out. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.